We're going live right now. And I think we're live. I think we're live. Prove it. Prove it.
Cballstalk #1 live.
Prove it. We're good. We're on. All right, motherfuckers. Welcome to the show. We got Jamal Charles and Mr. Red. We also have, what does he go by? Dow. We got Mr. Dow. And in the background, side beside me, we got, what would you like to go by? Just your name?
Yeah, sure. However they mention it.
All right, and we got Chanda. Welcome. Welcome, everyone.
Huh?
Chanda with an A. Get it? Okay. So what's the first topic? You guys were
So,
Mormons.
Mormons.
And I posted on the Facebook and Twitch. Or Facebook and Twitch.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea. He's posting the link to the stream.
Okay, so what about Mormons?
So here's the bad part though about this. We're gonna have the YouTube open while watching our own thing. Because unlike you, we don't get a chat for it.
You can pop out. Can't you pop out the chat? And then just close the window.
Pop out chat.
There you go.
Apparently so, yes.
So the link to what is the link to your YouTube? Can you post it in the Discord so I can share it?
I already did. I posted a link straight to the live video.
You guys make me want to commit suicide.
Do you?
Should rub some dirt on it.
I'm trying. A horrible liver is a good thing to live.
That's what I was
Duct tape
told.
works really good too.
My feelings got hurt. It was still good through very well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Mormons. So what about Mormons, Mr. Dow?
That was a Mormon.
That's a great question.
I don't know anything about Mormons.
Oh, here we go. Conversation on shit we don't know.
Well, I thought that you guys were gonna.
Oh, you're about to get enlightened. Listen, a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, a religion founded in the U.S. in 1830 by Joseph Smith Jr.
That's what we know about fucking Mormons. That's it.
That's about all we know. We know it's a cult.
They wear funny underpants.
I don't know. Maybe it's not a cult.
Explain.
Yeah.
There's a fucking Mormon. We just covered this whole fucking topic right here.
Look, we got no Mormon pros in here right now.
So,
We would have to bring in the...
According to Google, it says Mormonism. Mormonism is a religious tradition and theology of the Latter-day Saint movement of Restorationists. Christianity started by Joseph Smith in Western New York in the 1920s or 1820s.
Look, I didn't know he was going to be talking about Mormons, or I would have called all my peoples, and I would have had my Mormon pros in here for this one. Like, you guys...
We don't have our agents ready for this.
You have two Amianists sitting here. I mean,
Mormons do wear funny underpants. My brother is right.
I'm a full-blown atheist, though.
Yeah.
I had to Google it. Evil Mormon underpants. They got a picture of it. That whole fucking subject right there.
We should talk about
It
the
looks like a
irony.
onesie, but where instead of pants, it's a short.
We should
So,
talk about
shirt
the
attached to short.
we should talk about the irony of how Christians are told thou shalt not kill, but yet the entire crusade was murdering people. Yet people still love and follow the religion.
I'm still dumbfounded by a picture of Christ, like David White. He's over Jerusalem.
Hey,
He's not white. He is not
no,
white.
my wife.
Are you guys ready?
Christian argument.
Are you guys even ready for this argument?
She will tell you straight up that he was Jewish. There's no other fucking way. His skin would have been darker.
His hair was darker. His nose was wider. He was over in Jerusalem.
No.
Yes. No. He was over in Bethlehem, over in Jerusalem.
Hey.
Everybody over in Jerusalem was dark complected. And it sits there and it said that they could not pick him out from the crowd. If he was a white man, he would have stuck out like a sore thumb amongst all of those dark complected guys.
So how are all the...
Yeah, why do you think they all hated him?
They hated him because he was going against the church. That's what it was all about. No, it's because he was claiming that he was God's son. Yet the church was wanting other people to follow them instead of Jesus. He was actually
We're talking about that's what Christianity is now, following the man instead of God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the whole 10 Commandments thing, like, we don't even fucking follow that anymore.
I got one thing to say to all you guys. I want you to take a good look at, Adam and Eve. They have belly buttons. That means they were birds. They were not born.
I mean, you're only seeing art that we drew.
Exactly. We can't.
What are you talking about? That's not a good argument.
That is a great argument.
He's talking about art that they made like 1,000 years ago.
If you actually saw Adam and Eve, I would believe you. But I highly doubt you have.
Now listen here, okay? Genesis 1:28. God, what was it? 1:26. 1:26. Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish of the sea. Goes on from there. So he said, in our image and our likeness. God said that. Who was God talking to? Who else could possibly be in the same likeness and image as God? Jesus. There's multiple parts in the Bible where it is stated Jesus was around before he was born, like before the whole baby Mary and all that stuff. Jesus was up in heaven. Jesus is also, if you're a Christian, believe in the Trinity, Father, Son.
I was just gonna say that. That's what.
It's all God. So the Holy Spirit, that's God. Jesus, that's God. God the Father, that's God. God cannot be. He exists outside of time and space. Therefore, he had to be around before he was born of the Virgin Mary.
So you're saying that he's literally running the simulation?
So I'm saying, if we go by Scripture, Jesus can be light. He was around before he was placed in fucking Mary's belly.
But
I honestly think that religions are a load of crap. Simply, well, not fully full of crap. Because, well, no, I'm just saying because I'm an atheist. I don't have a full belief in one particular religion. I believe there are truths in every single.
You don't have to believe in Mormonism to talk about it.
Well, no, it's not what I'm saying. Like, so I don't know.
Okay. So, question: if he existed before mankind did, then how do we know he's white? I mean, he existed before collars actually became a real thing.
He's saying because he created a method. He created us after the image of him.
The majority, all the good ones are white.
Which, yeah.
What?
That's outrageous.
What? That is super racist. I'm not cool for racism, bro.
What the hell?
I mean, theoretically, if you think about it, if all the humans were created in his image, but yet we still came out with all of these races, Mexican, blacks, us, fucking all the mixed races and shit like that, like, if we were creating his image, what would he actually look like since we all came out different colors?
A chameleon, okay?
We'd be a fucking chameleon.
But
We
God,
got one different.
he's saying God was here before Jesus.
So we're going into lizard people for chameleons now? Is that what the way we're going here?
Wouldn't God be here before Jesus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how can wait? What colors?
Maybe he fucking spun a fucking wheel and landed on white. I mean, think about it. No, I'm serious. Like, if we're created after God's image, or after supposed to resemble what God looks like, yet we have multiple races, what would God actually look like? He could have any of those skin tones, right?
So here's my question then.
In my opinion, that's just evolution taking over, just like Mother Nature does.
That was that. You guys are taking the words out of my mouth. I was just gonna say. So what about evolution?
I mean, like I said, I'm an atheist. I'm not
this is where I get a little bit like in between things. So it said that God created us, Adam and Eve and all that shit. But I think we are closely related, obviously, to monkeys and gorillas. I mean, they act so much similar to us. So did we come from the monkeys? Did we come from fish? Or did he create Adam and Eve? Or was Adam and Eve monkeys?
I have another question when it comes to, like, say, Christianity. All the paintings and pictures and everything are always white. Mm-hmm. Yet everybody is created after their image. Why were there no paintings?
You got lightness and darkness. Lightness versus darkness. Good versus evil.
Yeah, but, like, so I'm confused on how we were born in his image, or created in his image. Yet we came out all the fucking different colors.
I think it means by in his image, it means that we have the ability to do good in life and not just be like fucking axe murderers over here. I think that's what it pertains to. Not actual.
So you're talking about actual look. You're thinking more of a mental psychology type look at it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, Dalrune, what was you gonna say?
Look at it or think about it like, all right, so the majority of human population is either olive or white. Like, that's just what it is. And if you take white and you put it with anything, like, white waters down any fucking skin color. Like, I'll take water anything down and turn it white. See what he says here. So, and think about it. If you go back to scriptures, you can go all the way back to, Cain and Abel, the descendants of Cain. When fucking Cain killed Abel and all that, and God was talking to him, and it's like, I'm going to curse you and pretty much all of your line, and I'm going to mark you so everybody is going to know you and your descendants. What's the easiest way to mark somebody? The easiest way that everybody would know without a shadow of a doubt, you're Cain's descendant. Turn your skin color black. I don't know what to say to you right now.
I mean, okay. Yes and no. Because you gotta think about it. There are black people that have white, pigmented babies with both black parents. Just because it's in the genetics. So how would you actually know if somebody's of his descendant, since all the races are mixed at this point?
No idea. I was just
but we're all mutts.
That's what I mean.
We're all mutts, which definitely proves evolution.
Yeah, we're all basically every fucking race at this point.
You have to have the Bible and evolution together.
Yeah, but they don't combine.
But then you're not talking about the truth.
Science tries to fight the fucking religion.
Science just tries to find the truth.
Well, find the truth, same thing. You're still striving.
It sounds way worse.
Well, not to me, though.
I don't know. I came up with a theory that God was actually an alien. So, it'd be great.
That God was an ape.
But
so,
no, I wasn't for real. I was just, that's an argument I've heard a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a lot of different beliefs, so I can't really stick to one thing on that. He could be an alien, he could have been an ape, he could just fucking, any type of thing.
He could just be energy.
It could be the Almighty and energy.
Why does it matter what skin color he has? Why Why is that
Because
even important?
because apparently, and I'm just saying this, white people feel like they should be entitled, and Jesus should be made white. Apparently,
That's because white people think they should reign supreme everywhere.
What did you just say? You say white people are entitled?
white people do act entitled. But hold on. Every single race actually acts entitled. Somehow they got to bring in racism into everything. A chick can be out here dancing in the rain, and someone's like, "Oh, that's racist." Like, no, it's not racist. You just have a miserable life, and you want to make everything about racism.
Yeah,
You
but
know-
if you really go back to before we even came to America and shit, white man's the one that's always been feeling more entitled. We're the one that took over fucking land, killed off who didn't fucking agree with it, and took up whatever.
That was everybody. Everybody did that. Everybody did that. What are you talking about? Everybody did that. Every caller did that. Every caller slaved the other callers.
Well, I'm not talking about slavery.
Everything.
Right.
Everything
So
you're talking about.
Who did Indians enslave? Or who did Jewish people enslave?
Other Indians? Other Indians? They tortured them? Are you kidding?
Who did Jews enslave? They were the ones enslaved.
I mean, what do you mean? Like,
I haven't seen any proof on any of this.
Apparently, they enslaved the whole of Europe. Haven't you heard before?
They didn't enslave Europe. Hitler was just a psychopath who, yeah, he was just a psychopath who committed genocide.
well, the point was basically almost everybody enslaved everybody, so there's no entitlement on that. Everybody enslaved everybody, pretty much.
I'm just referring to the fact of, like, the schools that I grew up in, it was always the white race went and took this land, like America, for instance.
That's how they taught it in school, yeah. Yes, exactly.
That's
So,
my opinion on it because I haven't really looked into it.
Okay, but why would the government, public schooling, tell you that? Because that's what it is. It's public government. They are brainwashing you into believing this. It's just a white man. That's all. It's just a white man.
You know, I was also
What does that
taught.
do?
It makes people hate white people. If we are these always the terrorizers.
My entire school was white. So what
No.
were they making? What point were they making telling all of us white kids that the whites were the ones that took America?
That's how we're in the condition we are now, where we have people that talk about white people are entitled. White people have it easier. When that's actually the opposite. That's not true at all.
I don't agree with that, but yeah.
Like, is it easier for me to get into college, or a Chinese person, or a black person, or a Mexican?
What I took off of that was the white man is and acted the most entitled and the most violent.
I don't know why.
That's how I took that from all the history books in school.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. The government, the public funded schools, basically the government telling you that the white man is the worst.
Kind of similar how the schools will tell you that we are the ones who enslaved black people. In reality, black people actually came from Africa, from their own government, sending them over here because they were facing murder over there. So they came over here to be slaves. They don't teach that in school, but yet that's exactly what happened.
Yes,
black people are like, well, you did this to me, you did that. But they forget that they were sent over here to be slaves instead of being just murdered. I mean,
well, they were. I know, super hard, super hard. Yeah, I mean, it's true that a black man sold slaves over to Americans. I mean, that's how it came. That's where it came from. That's the truth. I mean, you can't argue the truth, right?
Yeah, but you got people out here that's like blaming us for everything, and I'm like.
You got the Egyptians enslaving. You got. I mean, it's built into us. We've been doing it since we were monkeys.
I'm serious. Like, what point do we go to Rudo? I mean, this is what it sounds like, dude. It sounds racist as fuck right now.
You have to be able to talk about this shit. I mean, it's supposed to get. Are you getting politically correct right now? You sounds like you kind of. Please don't Don't talk about that subject. It hurts my feelings.
I'm politically constipated.
Well, I mean, come on now.
Well, come on, let's talk. All we're doing is talking. I'm not hating on anybody. I love everyone.
Hey, I really talk about censorship, how fucked up that is.
Let's talk about that. That's the same shit. I'll blame the government. It's government funded propaganda to make your kids stupid.
Okay, how about this?
Sesame Street, fuck yeah. You want Blues Clues? Blues Clues.
They're cool. They live in trash. And then you got a Big Bird. You don't know if it's a fucking man or a woman. I mean, what the hell is that? It's amorphized. Let's talk about the people working there in that fucking town for 40 fucking years and happy going to work. Nobody wants to talk about that shit because they fucking suck. They hate their job. They want to commit suicide. You got they're laying in a fucking same bed with each other, but it's cool. Yeah, hey, what's going on, bro? What's up?
I mean, we could always talk about how the Teletubbies lived in those little underground huts just like the Hobbits, and the Teletubbies evolved into the Hobbits.
The common theme, though, is all those shows are designed to make your children stupid. That's the common
You
theme.
gotta think about it. The sun,
And it's pushed by China.
how it was a baby in the Teletubbies, turned into a fucking Lord of the Rings eyeball.
It's pushed by the Chinese, Adam. It's pushed by the fucking Chinese.
That always went around with a fucking apocalypse and shit like a girl.
No, I just want to choke the shit out of Blue. Like, get the fuck out of here. No one wants to put down that thing. No one cares. It's right there in front of me. I keep seeing you dumb fucking dog.
SpongeBob.
Okay, I have a question. So, how does getting rid of like the Pledge of Allegiance in our schools actually be considered inclusive? I really want to know this.
That's a good question.
I don't know what inclusive is.
They try to include everybody, but yet they took the Pledge of Allegiance away from us because it offended.
Because this ain't the land of the fucking free anymore.
I'm sorry, but if you don't like the Pledge of Allegiance, I'm going to say this. If you don't like the Pledge of Allegiance, go back to where you came from. This is the United States of America.
What if they came from America and saying that?
No, it's not even.
They need to get out if they don't like our pledge. Like, go.
No, that's the thing though. If they don't like it, they can still fucking just ignore it. It doesn't have to be taken away from the rest of the Americans just because somebody doesn't fucking like it.
What'd you say, Adam?
20, 30 years ago, I used to go down where I was from, and you could see like shit hanging up in the fucking stores, like banners and shit, like Christmas this, everybody's happy, holidays and shit. That's fucking long gone. Like, they are not even allowed to take Merry Christmas. I mean, we've changed our fucking views for everybody. We're no longer a fucking, the home of the free anymore.
No, we're really not.
But they so busy trying to make other people feel fucking great being over here that we gave up our fucking views.
Exactly.
They should have grown some fucking balls and dealt with it while they were staying here. If they want to live in our country, they can abide by our shit and either ignore it or fucking leave.
That's one of the reasons why Democrats love immigration. Because when you immigrate people into the country, what they also do is change your culture of your country. They change who we are.
You still have like Indian people, they go to work and they get like every half an hour off to pray. Okay, so if you're getting paid for that time to pray to your God, that's fine. But you're telling me I can't sit there and say the Pledge of Allegiance because it offends you? That is ridiculous.
Yeah, that really pissed me off when I worked at Amazon. The guy that got to pray like every hour while the rest of us were stuck on just 1 half-hour break every fucking shift. And they got to pray every fucking hour and not work for like fucking 20 minutes. That pissed me off. It's like, wow, you guys work like literally 1/3 of the fucking time. The rest of the time you're praying and you're still getting paid for all of it. That's fucking stupid.
Are you sure they were getting paid?
Mm-hmm. They were getting paid to go lay their mats out and pray to their God while at work.
Wow, Amazon's really...
Yeah, they were getting like extra benefits compared to the regular fucking people with normal religious views. If we didn't have a religion that didn't require us to pray every hour, we had to work for that shit while the other ones got to go pray, quit working, pray to their God, and still get paid.
They could be just over there in the center, closing their eyes and just
Yeah, for real. You can literally look up how people pray and just make it look like it. You can just sit there.
Yeah.
I find it super ridiculous.
Well, I mean, you could even bring that all the way back to you fucking smoke. You know how much it sucks that you guys get to go have smoke breaks?
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
I've never had smoke breaks though.
No,
The only breaks I've ever gotten were regular breaks.
I got no problem with smokers that do smoke breaks as long as they fucking work their ass off afterwards.
See, when I worked at Walmart,
I've been thinking about taking up cigarettes just so I can get a smoke break.
when I worked at Walmart, all I got was an hour lunch. I got an hour lunch and stuff, and that's where I had to smoke my cigarettes and eat my lunch at the same time.
That's funny that you guys got lunch breaks.
Fucking kids, man, I need a cigarette.
I didn't hear you, sir.
I grew up in an era where we smoked cigarettes.
Our kid is naked standing in the hallway in the bathroom.
You're talking now, Ron.
The angry one. Yeah.
The one that follows Meta. He's a follower. He's a follower.
Okay, I know we're all kind of on the same. I don't know. So Biden's taking the country into a shithole, right? We all agree on that, right?
Oh yeah.
Man, I can't.
It's been going in the shithole.
I'm pretty sure it's been going in the shithole the past couple of presidents. So.
Okay.
I don't really follow politics. I just know since I was a kid, shit's changed for not the better. So,
Okay.
I don't really I can't speak fully on it. I don't follow politics. I'm just what I've noticed.
It's definitely slowly decaying.
It has not been good.
You could say things have changed for the worse.
Exactly, yeah. They took out Pledge of Allegiance,
Or,
and there's like 16
Making
changes
fun of the
now.
way I worded it because it got jumbled in my ADHD brain.
It did for 4 years while Trump was president.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I didn't really notice anything while Trump was
Yeah, you know why you didn't notice?
Now, did Trump really play handsies with the Pope? Is that real, or is that like Photoshop shit?
I've never heard of that. Where is this?
Yeah, there's like a news thing, and he sent.
Give me a link. I'll post it in the stream.
Oh really? Right.
How many posted on the stream?
I saw it the other day, and I was like, oh my god.
Anybody like a link?
He just post a link to me and I bring it up. Or he can maybe he could share his screen.
He could also just post it in the YouTube.
He's like, no, I'm good on that, bro. I've got way too much porn on my desktop. Whatever you do, just don't hit the letter P on Chrome.
Damn it, the Pope starts with P.
I thought you were about to say something, Adam.
No, I'm fucked up.
You've been drinking all day. Yeah. How many is that for you?
Fucking 14, maybe 15.
Oh, just go ahead and post it.
You can either send it to Dragon a PM, or you can just post a link in the YouTube chat. I posted the live chat link in the Discord channel. The reading board. You can either DM it to Drag, or you can go to the free board, click on the link, and open the live stream to the YouTube, and just post the link in there, and then anybody can click on it.
That's too funny. Hold on. That is too funny.
I was like, is that real? Did he really do that?
I can't even think right now. It's so funny. Let's see here. I gotta find my.
I gotta pull up YouTube just to see it.
Hey, what's up, Brandon?
Chuck.
Officer Tatum?
This entire time it's been showing this.
Yeah, I just switched it out.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's look at this real quick. I don't know. Brother. That's fake. I'm calling fake on that. Oh, you guys can't see it. I would have to stream my oh, son of a bitch. See, I'm pretty new at this. Hey, give me a second here. I'm pausing it. I'm going to Discord. I'm going to share my screen.
Can't keep rubbing my coat.
Okay, here we go. You guys see it?
Sounds like you have to understand OBS. It's just on OBS itself.
Okay. Yeah, so
Over there.
what do you think? That's got to be fake. Yeah, because
You're showing us, but the stream is still zoomed in.
there's a delay in the stream.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, it's like 30 seconds. But in Discord, it's there. I think it's funny. That is pretty funny, though.
The
I better
cost
stop
of
this.
traditional therapy made it difficult for me to get help when I needed it
What's
the
playing
most,
now?
even though I knew the value of speaking with a licensed professional. BetterHelp is an online therapy platform.
But I have noticed that there are so many genders, and they get so pissed off if I address them by like him, her, or some
I'm
shit
sorry.
like that.
I followed Ben Shapiro with this. If you have a dick, you're a guy. If you got a fucking pussy, you're a goddamn girl.
Exactly.
We lost Adam?
No, because there is. I know it's all about inclusion. Okay, that's fine. You can think about whatever the hell you want to be. I really don't give a fuck. But when you come up to me and I'm like, hello ma'am or hello sir or something like that, and you want to sit there and be like, oh, you just assumed my gender. Well, yes, the fuck I did, because you have fucking tits and look like a chick. I assumed your gender, and I don't give a fuck.
That's what they're doing, is pretending. When someone says hey, I identify as a fucking rubber ducky, they're pretending.
And that's okay. They can pretend, and we can all have respect for everybody, but the problem comes when they want to force us to be like, you are this. Like, no, you don't get to control what comes out of my mouth. You don't get that.
The way I was raised and told to speak, just because your feelings get hurt.
Honestly, if you're coming over to me and you're sitting there saying that you are a demonic goddess and I need to worship you, I'm going to probably call somebody to get you professional help, because you may need a straight jacket. I'm just saying. And I don't think it's fair that they're incorporating that into schools now. I do not want my kids to sit there and, as young as they are, have that, like, talk to them about. Like, teachers are literally hiding secret symbols in classrooms just to talk about sexual orientation and different genders with children. No, I do not want you discussing anything like that with my kids. My kids are boys. In a fucking story.
Here, I mean, Disney, they put, like, hidden in the windows in their fucking videos for fucking decades. I mean, that's a new thing. I mean,
it's ridiculous, honestly.
Well, I've had an issue watching almost any shows because I tend to, like, see through and like, I can kind of, like, all the agendas and stuff kind of, like, just pop out at me. And it became hard to watch, like, any kind of shows for me. It's just everywhere. It's not just Disney. It's everywhere.
well, let's bring up SNL.
Well, I mean, you can ask the people that used to like Rob Schneider. He talks about how bad it's gotten, how it's just a left-leaning hit mob on the right. Like they don't even try to hide it anymore.
I honestly thought there was only two genders, like male, female. Okay, I don't care what you say. You cannot change biology. There's just no
How many
way.
genders does a bear have?
Two genders.
Right, every animal, pretty much ever existed.
Yeah, except for the ones that can reproduce
Every
themselves.
mammal.
Every mammal, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there are asexual species.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you are not gay. Yeah, gay, lesbian, straight, or bisexual, like whatever you want to call it. But now they're over here like, I'm pansexual, I'm demisexual, I don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, I'm a purple giraffe. Like, I've heard so many people and stuff, and so many people get so offended, but yet want to force it onto us. Like, shouldn't we be getting offended?
Yeah, they're actually the fascists because they're the ones that saying you have to say that. You have to say that. They're the only ones that saying that you have to say that. I don't ever say you have to say that, or you have to wear this mask, or you have to do this.
You want to be a guy and you want to dress up as a fucking lion and call yourself a goddess? Go at it, buddy. I really don't care. But don't come to me and sit there and try and force me to call you a fucking god or something like that, because I'm just going to call you a fucking lunatic, honestly.
I'm fine with lunatic. I really am. This is me, though.
I don't look at it like that. I just, I have no issue with it. That's a beautiful part about liberty is you can think and believe anything that you fucking want.
No, that's what she's saying, though. She's saying they can do whatever the hell they want, call themselves whatever they want, but don't fucking force it upon us.
Yeah.
Don't make us call you something specific or try to figure out who or what the fuck you are or supposed to be called and shit like that.
Don't force us to do nothing.
But do it on your own fucking turf. Don't be trying to fucking come onto our yard and fucking force us to follow you.
And now you have these parents. You have these fucking parents who are following because they are nothing but followers, and they are following right into this stupid shit, and then they're trying to force it onto their kids, like yelling at their sons to wear dresses and stuff like that. Like, no, you should not be parents. I am so sorry. I watched this one video where this couple had transitioned into the opposite gender. The father, who transitioned into the mother, tried to breastfeed an infant. Why the fuck are you trying to breastfeed that baby? Children's services need to be called on you immediately because that is disgusting.
Yeah, I think we can all agree to that.
I'm not letting kids bite my fucking like, fuck off.
No, it's just the fact of like a guy's trying to be a female. I understand the transition and everything. That's whatever. Do your own thing. It's your fucking body. But just because you are trying to become a woman, you cannot biologically become a fucking woman. You don't have the parts. You weren't born with the fucking parts. You can't do it.
You'll never have the parts. Your genes will always still be the same.
Like there was this one couple, they both fucking transitioned to the opposite sex, got together, and then the male that transitioned into the woman was trying to have a kid. Like, you're a guy. You can't carry a fucking baby. You're not built for it.
Well, breastfeeding, he was like, I have to supplement my breast milk for formula. And I'm like, what breast milk? You do not have milk ducts in your chest. You just don't have it. Again, you guys should not be able to have kids.
Like, you can get the look all you want to, but you're never going to be able to do what the
do whatever you want, but when you
bring
in an innocent child and try to force that onto them, like, you're just trying to fuck up your kid, aren't you? Like.
Well, for the rest of this broadcast, I now identify as a woman, and I demand that you guys call me a woman. And you know what? In fact, I'm going to be a lesbian woman. I'm going to date women. I'm going to identify as a woman.
Let's go. You go for it. I'm still calling you, bro.
That's my next podcast. When a date with Charles.
You're one hairy ass woman.
Everybody that volunteers, we're gonna have to write their name down on a little piece of paper, put it in a little spin wheel, just like the fucking lottery. So
yeah, it's like, who's getting fucked tonight?
What's gonna happen
I'm actually talking to a very beautiful woman in West Virginia right now. Thank you very much, Adam Pitt. Add something.
Okay, West Virginia? How many states away is that, dude? You're not winning a day with her, dude.
It's
Bro,
like,
I live 3 minutes from West Virginia.
Yeah, what are you talking about? How many states away? West Virginia is literally on our borders.
I live 3 minutes from West Virginia, Adam. Nice try, buddy.
Where I live, that's like fucking forever away.
Yeah, we're in Ohio. We're right next to West Virginia.
I'm right across the bridge from West Virginia. You can't use that against me.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to go across that border and date their cousin then. I want to
Hills
see
have
that.
eyes.
That's
Uh,
all right. It's all over here. Here we go.
She's catfishing him. She's actually catfishing him.
Well, Dad, I'm thinking out to our kid.
Dad, why am I my own grandpa?
I'm moving on up. We accepted you.
You've been quiet though.
I don't know though. If he does
I know.
from West Virginia, wouldn't she be the one moving on up? Cesspool.
I don't know.
I don't know which one's stronger. Do you get drugged down or do you move up?
Charles has been single for a long time.
Such a long time, Adam.
Huh?
Such a long time. Yeah. He know it's okay. He knows my date life apparently.
But yeah, well,
We all secretly spy on you. Did you know that?
Huh?
We all secretly spy on you.
I know, right? I'm so popular.
Well, fuck, I just noted that like sick. You're sitting shit in the back of a truck. I've known him forever.
Here we go. Bring that topic.
Yeah. This topic he's making up. But the dildo in the shower that was my mom's. That story is true.
That's a fucking true story. Like, I was reaching up for shampoo and I fucking had a two-headed dildo in my fucking hand. What the fuck?
You're supposed to scrub inside out.
Alright? She's like, oh, that was supposed to be in there. I'm like, well, no shit. I'm like 12 years old. Like,
That was this double-headed, purple-headed booger slinger.
Or I wish Gear was in here because how he was conceived in the back shed. I love that story, bro.
wait, was it Nate or Pete?
I thought you said Nate.
No, it would have been Elizabeth if she was firstborn. She was conceived in a shed in the backyard. Or Nate would probably die on the backseat of a car.
Shit.
You know where you were conceived at there, Chad?
What's that?
I said, you know where you were conceived at?
No, I don't actually. Yeah, where was I conceived at? I was probably conceived.
Mine was probably in the AA meeting house. That's where they met. What surprised me.
Wherever they was at before. So they used to live next door to Maplewood, where Rob and them used to live. So I was pretty much there first. So wherever they were at before that, I would imagine.
Do you remember how Kate was conceived?
Yeah, the trailer.
In the trailer?
You?
In my mom's
In the trailer park.
Yep. In my mom's trailer.
I will be fucking 100% honest with you guys right now. I looked at my ex, like, you want to have a baby? She's like, sure. And next thing you know, I'm paying $500 a child support. It was like 2 weeks being together. Like, hey, do you want to have a baby? Sure.
Oh god. I was honestly, I
didn't even get that option. I just got a call. Hey, I'm pregnant.
Yeah, I didn't expect to get pregnant either. I already had a kid by the age of 18. I was pregnant at 17. I got with him over there, and then all of a sudden, like, not even 2 months in a relationship, bam. I was like, son of a bitch.
I was like,
I blame her. I blame her. I was handcuffed.
I'm pretty. Actually, I left her ass alone. I I left your ass alone for 2 years. You're the one who
And
decided to chase and come after me.
oh, this is live on YouTube.
I wanted that booty back.
Like, I'd call my ex, but you'd hear all kinds of fucked up details. No, I'll call my son, but he'll be like, what the fuck happened?
Our kids keep peeking out of the bedroom.
I was getting close enough not to bed anyways.
Serious, my name's Charles.
You there now?
Yeah, what you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, Dow's like quiet as hell, right?
I think he got up.
He got up. He had to have gotten up.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's either doing something with his brother or he's going to help his woman or something. Or
Wait,
his
what do you
kid.
mean by brother?
Huh?
What do you mean by do something with
Help his brother out?
Okay, I'm glad you clarified that. People
But,
want to know.
as far as I'm aware, he doesn't own a double-headed younger swinger. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong.
Remember that time you almost killed your fucking brother with a golf club?
I do. I do.
Sorry, my wife beat her brother in the head with a unicorn sucker. Cracked his head open.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't really, know what PTSD is. You know what I mean? Like, but I think that gave me PTSD because, like, whenever I swing a club and stuff, I'm always like,
Yeah.
Yet you enjoy golf.
I love golfing. Golfing's like the best.
His dad had bred that shit in him. I mean, I'm dead serious. His dad was like PGA tournament fucking on Sega guy. He played it every fucking day for
Yeah.
hours at a time. I mean, that shit's been bred into Charles. And Charles like, oh, I'm gonna play golf and then I'll kill my brother.
I hit him in the head, and then I look at him, and there's just blood everywhere. And I'm like a little kid. There's blood everywhere.
Back on the PSI, man, you about to kill him.
That would have happened to me, and my mom probably would have been like, alright, log it off.
No, they had to take him to the hospital. He had to get stitches.
Yeah, I got staples in my head, and I took those bitches out like an hour after I got home.
Me and my brother just went after each other. Like, we were going after each other with knives, hoes, whatever we could get our hands on, and my mom just let us go at it. She did not care.
Yeah, I got my sister cut my finger off, so I can't say anything.
Yeah, my younger brother's middle finger is very, like, flattened and wide, where I took a claw hammer and I went down on it and took his fingernail and everything off. Fucking squish that bitch.
Nice. Yeah, I was pretty.
If you're still alive, scream or something. Tell us we need to call the cops. If you're still there, scream.
Say something, buddy. Just cough.
Yes.
Is it a large pepperoni pizza, you said? Large pepperoni with extra mushrooms?
I know your brother's mad, but say something.
Mike went to Louisville
Oh, did he?
with a bunch of masks on.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Louisville Tunnel is a place that was abandoned back in the 19th century.
It wasn't technically abandoned. They had like smallpox. They had smallpox, and a lot of them died off. And it said to be haunted. And there's still some of the foundation over in there, and the railroad tracks that led into it. I've taken him and the kids over there multiple times.
So why not the guys going over there?
I love haunted places.
You love it?
Oh, I love chasing spirits and demons and all that shit.
You love chasing spirits and stuff? So you believe in spirits?
Yeah, I can make that. Oh, dude, I fuck with all kinds of Ouija boards. You ever seen something move on its own? It's fucking wicked.
No, I have not, thank God.
I have seen some crazy ass shit.
No, my buddy from high school has a video. We just got done fucking with a Ouija board. He has this video of, like, it looked like a man, but it was a white, misty, like, cloud figure. And it was just, I was pacing through the living room right afterward, and they decided to take a video. You could see it literally just pacing behind me, literally the whole time for like 5 minutes straight. all you heard in the microphone of the camera was just like really heavy fucking breathing. There was dense like knuckle prints in the door that were in there before. We heard stomping coming up the stairs outside in an apartment complex. We don't know if it was somebody else or if it was something.
I feel like I'm just super unlucky because I don't have any spirit
My
type
parents
stories
actually
like that.
I've chased a lot of shit.
I've tried not to chase anything, but somehow things find me. When I was newborn, my mom was getting pictures taken with me, obviously. And there was literally this, it looked like kind of like a child figure, but yet it had horns. And he was standing right behind where my mom was holding me, getting my picture taken. After that, a chandelier almost fell and hit me. I got locked in a fucking fridge. I ended up fucking getting my mouth stung with bees. Like, all kinds of shit just started happening where I was like unlucky as fuck. And my grandma honestly thought it's because the way my mom had named me, honestly. And I don't agree with this part, but the way I was named like Chanda, then my middle name and my last name, and if you count it all up, it's 666.
Oh.
How the fuck you have numbers to your fucking name?
So your middle name has 6 letters?
Yeah, my last name has 6 letters. My first name has 6 letters. So my grandma took that as like a bad omen and stuff that I was somehow cursed.
She was highly Christian religion.
Yeah, my grandma was. I was also told at an old job of mine, actually, this guy came up to me. He's like,
her curse is the reason I'm the only guy able to handle her.
This guy was like, you have a birthmark? I'm like, well, I have 4. And he's like, those are signs of the devil. You're going to hell. And I'm like, okay, I will see you then. Like, okay, that's fine. Like, how the hell is a birthmark a symbol of hell? Like, I don't get that.
It's a burn mark.
You got too close to hell.
I thought it was like from where you might have died in your past life, and I'm sitting over here like I got fucking drawn and quartered in my past life. Like I was a witch. I was burned to the stake. Something fucking happened.
Charles, don't let that pussy get away. That's the closest thing you've had to a date in a long time.
Yeah, keep backing up there, Dobby. Back up, buddy.
I already patted it a couple times.
Okay, I'm serious. Someone needs to fucking throw out like a search party for Dowrod. I mean, he's no longer there. I think his brother killed him. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. He was very mad when he came into the room, from what I understand.
It's a possibility. Or he just has some mind polluted and doesn't realize it.
No, he can't realize it at this point.
Oh,
Dowrod? I'm pretty sure
Oh, we already went through that.
with his job, I don't think he's dead. I don't think he'd be that easy to take out.
So wait, you haven't got to experience anything like supernatural or anything?
Me?
Yeah.
Like the closest thing is actually Sonic, because there's supposed to be like a spirit called Seymour in the store, and like he would throw bread at me sometimes. Like if you believe in that type of thing, that's like the spirit like throwing bread at me. Like the bread would sit there for 10 minutes, and I would walk by, and I would just randomly get hit by a bread that fell out of the loaf or something like that. But I've heard some crazy stories in that store about like just weird shit happening.
After my dad died, we had a couple packs of cigarettes. And as soon as he fucking the day after, it was like the day after he died or some shit and everything. We were up there around the property and everything. A whole fucking pack of cigarettes just came up missing out of my car, and we were the only ones up there. Like that was honestly creepy as hell. But and we still hear shit coming out from our living room, honestly. And I think it might have to do with because I am a firm believer in spirits, but I think it has to do with the fact that I have that entire fucking stand back there in my hallway of my dad's hats. That in the one hat he was wearing when he died. I still have the shirt he was wearing when he died. I have his ashes back there. I have his coffee cup he was drinking out of that fucking morning right when he died. I have all this shit literally back there. So throughout the living room here, you'll hear somebody walking out here, or you'll hear shit knock over, but you come out here and nothing's out of place.
What do you think about spirits, Adam?
Oh, dude, I grew up in a haunted house after my old man passed away. Like a couple years later, like shit would like pound the fucking door, and I mean, phone would fucking ring, nothing would be there. whatnot. I mean, fucking crazy shit like that. I believe in afterlife. I really do.
You have any experiences on the Ouija board?
A Ouija board?
Yeah.
No. That's being crazy.
I also won't let a Ouija board in this fucking house. Like, it's not happening.
It freaks you out.
I think it's honestly a way to open up a gate, a portal way. It's like a key, and I do not want it. Yeah, and I do not want that in my house.
Who created the Ouija board?
Nobody actually knows. Nobody actually knows who created the Ouija board or what it was actually meant to be used for. But after you use it, a lot of paranormal shit starts happening. So they associate it with being a fucking
That's because
portal.
a lot of people don't know how to close a Ouija board.
So wouldn't it?
Everything in life has rules, just like
Doesn't
gravity has rules.
doesn't each Ouija board have to be like possessed or some type of spell? So you just print out a piece of cardboard
Listen,
and you put some letters on it.
That apartment story I was telling you about, where something was following behind me. We did that entire night out of like 4 or 5 different fucking cardboard pizza boxes. You can draw the Ouija board out. It does not matter. The only thing is using the authentic original Ouija boards are a lot safer. Because the reason why we went through 4 or 5 pizza box tops and bottoms and whatnot is because you'll see that even without you touching it, it will start to get creases. The thing about the Ouija board is it's always trying to break once it's open. If it breaks, completely open, you can't close it. So you have to be very careful on using specific shit. Glass is really bad because it won't crack to give you a warning. It'll just shatter open. And then you're really fucked. You'll have a lot of paranormal. But the very authentic Ouija boards, you can toss those witches in fire. They will not burn. Complete fireproof and everything.
Really?
Yeah, there's you get those really old ones, you can get rid of them. Throw them in the trash, whatever. They'll end up back in your house.
I had to agree with that. I have a friend that we burned his Ouija board and it showed up in his fucking room. So I actually believe that statement.
Man, like I said, I've never had these experiences. It's like I'm jealous a little bit.
And I'm just gonna say, it's not a good idea to get into it if you don't know anything about it, because it can be very dangerous.
But like, I don't believe.
Even if you don't believe, like if you have somebody around you that is spiritually connected, to like the spiritual realm, that Ouija board will activate, and you're gonna be stuck with it, because if you're helping them with the Ouija board to move or anything, even if you have no spiritual connection, you're linked to it.
So,
not to mention, spirits honestly like to sit there and feed off of people. So a non-believer would be like a perfect target because they don't know what the fuck's going on.
You don't believe anything that's going on, so if shit starts happening around you, you're just gonna start freaking out.
Fucking easy.
what'd you say, Adam?
Hey, it's still there to the ass if you're not believing.
Oh, that's not like that.
Let me draw the Ouija board. I'll send them your way.
There you go.
Hey, that could be your first fucking date. Win a date with Charles.
Spirit messenger. Take this note to them, please. Can you give me a note, please?
See, I don't mess with the Ouija board. I don't mess with none of that shit. I don't want nothing to fucking do.
So I got a question for you then. So I remember one time we bought a Ouija board and me and my sister used it.
Well, it honestly depends, because Ouija boards.
Again,
Did anything happen? Did it move?
I'd have to ask her. I can't really remember it.
You almost died when you were like, what, fucking 10?
I almost died a few times, actually. I will say that.
Well, see, because like Ouija boards aren't active unless a spirit connects to it, which could be a demon, good spirit, whatever. Could be who you're actually coming in contact, or something just being devious and saying it's them. It's all tricks. Everything in the spirit realm is tricks. Because we can't see it, so we can't identify or say that it's true.
You need to get a Ouija board. I think I can win you a date on that Ouija board.
Yeah, date with the devil.
Well, fuck him. What's his option now? He's got a piece of fucking pussy running around. He's petting the shit out
That's
of
my pussy.
Okay, well, don't pet that pussy. It's his. We're gonna win you a fucking date. I swear to God.
But you're looking right at the camera like, what's going on?
Bam. Like, this is like, here's, look at that. Wait, seriously.
Go.
It's gonna be like that, Adam? It's gonna be like that? You want me to call you out right now?
I got a girlfriend upstairs. What do you got? You got a cat running around the fucking room.
Technically, it's not even.
I got freedom. Hey, I wear my own pants right now, baby. I'll see you not wearing the pants.
I see Jamal over there wearing his pants.
The Air Force chick. I was pro Air Force chick, but you were like, yeah, I don't want to date the Air Force chick.
Bro, that's a long time ago, man. Wait.
I don't know. It was like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, but it's not that simple, bro.
I don't know. I kind of. If it came down to being single and being married, I honestly prefer being married. And the reason I say that is because being single is just. It's fun maybe for a little bit, but it gets one lonesome as hell. And two,
Yeah.
what if you're getting older and everything and stuff? You don't have anybody to actually share anything with, and you keep, and
Yeah.
like for an older guy, a lot of older guys go for young. Honestly,
Of course.
fucking dumb bimbos, and they're over
Of
here
course.
like, oh my god.
Well, of course.
Right?
What do you think men want? What do you think men want? What do you think men want?
Someone to actually have a fucking intellectual conversation with, not someone who's over here like, oh my god, I want those rainbow nails over there. Can I get them for like $700? No. Like, get someone who can cook and fucking clean.
Right.
Hey.
Know exactly what you want.
Hold on, Adam. Adam, I can't hear because your old lady's like telling you to do something right now.
We ain't been together that long. She's on the RTO plan. Lay away. When you stop playing, she goes away. See, my man right there, he has to be good because she's like literally in hand reach where she can choke him.
No.
Hey, look at him.
I speak my mind.
Look at him.
No, you can ask her. I'll speak my mind. I don't know.
He really does. He wanted to get married, though.
No, he's that stupid, bro.
That's not stupid. I'll fight her. No, we're the type of people that'll brawl each other and then say I love you afterwards.
That's saying that now. Healthy dude, because you got the cute part. I get it.
No, trust me. You can ask her. We have argued hell at that the last 3 years.
You were here during that one argument.
Yeah. They argue.
You're lucky you didn't see her get into the stage of using the house as a baseball batting cage.
The first time I came back over here, that's all you guys were fucking doing that first day. It was like arguing.
Later that night, I honestly had a knife in my hands going like this, scratching my head and fucking like, you fucking did this to me, motherfucker. Like.
She get crazy. That knife's still sitting back here on the fucking table too. She never brought it back up.
We're talking about how I have borderline personality disorder and I'm crazy.
Okay, but we need to focus on where's Dalrod. He is dead. His brother has.
He is passed away. That's Dalrod.
It's either you watching porn or his brother killed him. I'm going with that.
It's probably porn.
Probably.
Maybe he was watching porn and his brother killed him.
I mean, I've seen that dude's Google browser. That motherfucker had like 3 games open at once running in the background. Fucking, and like 60 tabs per Google with 2 different Googles open.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how his computer fucking runs that shit.
Not speaking at all. He might be dead.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Obvious.
Yeah, he's dead.
Anybody try to call him like, hey, are you fucking alive?
Oh, he's still part of our fucking thing, our voice chat
That's
and say
right.
it's funny.
Part of the thing is fucking dead. I mean, he's just laying there.
I don't know. Dal has a habit of doing that though, like just disappearing.
He'll
and shit without
disappear
saying
and then
anything.
like come back like the next
Like
day,
nothing happened.
Oh, I went to the fair. I thought I told you.
Or I fell asleep on my computer.
Yeah.
Brother's killing me with anal sex, but I don't want to admit it.
He looks like Al on Home Improvement. Doesn't he?
I've never watched Home Improvement, honestly.
What?
What? Wait.
No. We mainly watch like Ancient Aliens and shit like that. That's what we mainly watch.
This is way before Ancient Aliens.
I didn't watch TV.
No, he really doesn't watch.
Not even growing up. I was always on the computer. I didn't watch TV.
Most of my shit's been stuff about like fucking Vlad the Impaler, Hitler, aliens, Egyptians, shit like that. That's what I've been into growing up.
Yeah, by the time that you guys fucking knew about me, I was pretty much already playing WoW at 3 o'clock in the morning. On Ron's account.
He's playing what?
I was playing 8-bit Nintendo and playing on AOL.
AOL, yeah. Yeah, they don't even know the struggle, man. They don't even know the struggle of life. You don't. You guys got it so easy.
I didn't actually get games though when I was growing up.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Now, so now they're gonna come back.
My very first fucking computer was Windows 97.
Yeah, mine was Windows 95. Charles had fucking Sega TV. I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, what is Sega TV? He says.
I really don't know what Sega TV is. I know.
Do you know what a pager is?
Isn't the Sega TV like that one thing that you can just hook up to like one of those fucking 4-color TVs and stuff, and you have like that one fucking little stick thing to play with?
Sega TV.
I thought that was the Atari.
Sega TV. If you had a subscription to like Time Warner, they gave you a little adapter box that went inside of like just like a cartridge that went inside the Sega.
Oh yeah, and you take that bitch out and blow in it. Put it back in.
So your cable cord, you actually hook your cable cord into it. You actually hook your cable cord into it. And it was like basically like GameFly. They would give you like 50 free Sega games that you could play all month long.
That's too fancy for me. My mom had a fucking one of the original Ataris. That's what I got to play. And other than that, I didn't get anything else until I actually reached adulthood.
Yeah.
I didn't get an Atari because my grandpa stole it from my mom when I was young, so she never got to let me play it. And he kept it and hid it in his garage, and it disappeared forever. Still haven't found it to this day. We're pretty sure he still has it in his garage. So the earliest game systems I remember playing was the original Xbox, Nintendo 64, and fucking a couple CD disc games on fucking the Windows 97.
Well, I take that back. I played the Atari. That was the first one. Then I played the Nintendo GameCube. And my older brother did get me at one point a Nintendo handheld, a Game Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I didn't have anything until I got adulthood, and then I got like my PS4, and then I got my Xbox Series S.
I know. I almost went through every system. There's only a couple that I didn't. I experienced them, but I never had them. Like I never had a Dreamcast. But besides the Dreamcast, I had pretty much everything.
I had everything from fucking, oh my god, Dreamcast to fucking, you name it, I had it. I mean, literally,
Well, me and you've been to flea markets, like just looking for the old shit.
Yep, I had at one point 300 Nintendo games.
My family was really fucking poor. You know those type of families that you see living out in a fucking crappy ass fucking camper, and you see them out fucking cooking in the fucking yard? That was my family. That's how we cooked our Thanksgiving dinner. My dad would make turtle stew outside on a fire in the yard.
Probably a better way.
Families from above us, they had this thing called Rhode Island, and it was like a bunch of families living in school buses that had like cooking stoves. They get their water from like the local church.
Sounds
I mean, we had fucking money, so I mean, we lived in mobile homes and shit like that. I mean, they had like buses.
Yeah, I remember the first place I actually remember living, and it was a camper, and it was parked in the middle of a fucking junkyard. that's no longer even open. It's called Collison's Junkyard. That's where I remember first living at, in a fucking junkyard in a fucking camper.
That's what we need to do. We need to go on RV. Go to the road.
Very good.
I mean,
That's for Dowrod.
SS for Dalrod, please. You are, I just gotta say this, you're really concerned about Dow.
I'm pretty sure
I think he wants to put in his butt.
Something's going on there.
I'm not gonna say his butt, but I'm pretty sure his brother had killed him with his butt. I mean, I'm just saying, he was pretty mad when he gave it the ring.
You're obsessed with butts, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
It is sound like it.
I don't know, but it does sound like a good lingo. I mean, I'm just saying.
Let's make it happen.
That's right there. That's a goal. You literally just set a goal.
It won't happen.
Yeah, I mean, you can be in there.
Yeah, you gotta
Lube it up. Lube it up a little bit. Lube it up. You know what I mean? Lube it up.
Yes, I know what you mean. I got astroglide back there. Gucci.
What the fuck? Like, that means you take several one time? I mean, astroglide? What the fuck does that mean?
Astroglide. It's a lubricant.
Oh. There you go, brother. You're gonna go. You're gonna get anal. Fucking get it.
Woo!
There's no kids coming out of that. If you want a gut, take it to butt.
She needs to anyway.
Oh, fuck no.
You better, Bob.
I got bulletproof.
Trust roll. Tweaker.
I'm good.
Nothing like that.
I'm good at the moment.
We are gonna have a fucking night where we have people call in and they're gonna win a fucking name.
He was just dating someone who was like full of fucking drama and shit. He's good. He's good for the moment. I think.
Yeah, it's always. Yeah.
Is that the one in the signs?
We tried to
No.
warn him.
No, there's more after fucking Navy girl, bro.
Navy girl? No. After Navy girl, there was the other girl that you
There was
rode
an.
the bike.
That's a Navy girl. There's another Navy girl, and then another Navy girl.
God damn, what's with you and the fucking naval girl?
Yeah, I dated an Army chick. I like to thank them for their service. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm glad it was a naval girl and not a seaman.
I think she was a seaman, actually.
Jesus Christ, Charles. I'm still pro that one chick that you gave up on.
That's the same one. Oh.
That's the one.
Oh, I gave up on.
Yes, I was pro her.
You don't even know who you're talking about.
I knew who I'm talking
No, you don't.
about. You want me to mention?
I don't say any names, but I think you're confusing two of them.
No. The one with the bike with the kids. No, she was a bitch.
I wouldn't say that, but okay. Who's the other one?
You can't say that because you were too busy getting at her hoo-ha.
No, I don't think she is. I really don't.
You know, shit like that, she will fuck him up. The other chick that originally started dating him when he had his house.
What are you talking about? Drag's a fucking martial artist in ball jiu-jitsu.
And we're not talking about your neighbor that made you snip someone's fucking. We're not talking about her. We're talking about the first naval chick that wanted to go in the Navy.
Yeah. You're talking about the second Navy chick.
The first.
That's the second.
Yeah, the second one was.
How are you going to know my history better than me, Adam? I'm trying to tell you my history. Just listen real quick. There was a Navy chick. Hold on. There's a Navy chick, and then there's another Navy chick, and then I go back to Navy chick.
Okay, there's been several Navy chicks, and like, then there's the chick the panties that live beside you and burn down your house.
That's the second Navy chick.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, that reminds me. Whatever happened to that house that fucking caught fire?
They ended up tearing it down. They cleared it out. No.
I thought you owned it.
I owe too much on taxes still.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, he didn't make the fucking, I don't know, the tweaker next
I didn't bang the tweaker next door.
You did?
I did not.
Oh, you should have. She made him sniff candy.
She tried. She tried. I said. I just walked away.
Like, I mean, that's fucking crazy. Like, this bitch came up to me like, "Here, sniff these panties." It's like, yeah, I get the heck.
I definitely didn't say that.
I mean, I should have brought that up. You're right.
It's fine, Adam. It's fine.
I mean,
Sure, you look like
he's definitely a panty sniffer.
I love how you guys keep targeting me.
I'm just hanging on the bandwagon, enjoying the ride. I'm sitting here playing with a knife.
I didn't hear anything you said right there, Adam.
I mean, you shit your pants when you were like shaking my hand all the way home. At least don't confuse me about your love life.
You're funny.
Huh?
Hmm?
I mean, we can sit here and talk like brother often hanging somebody in the shed and get someone knocked up, but I mean, you're not gonna do that up. Poor Nate, which Nate, thank you for your service.
Thank you, Nate. Love you. Love you. Really do love you.
Pretty sure Nate in the backseat of the truck. I'm pretty sure. Maybe a fucking Impala. I'm not sure, but thank you for your service. Liz, I love
Honestly,
you, Dad. Appreciate you.
we're talking about fucked up like love lives and shit. I've got to say, the one person I know with the most fucked up love life, honestly, has got to be my fucking mother, my own mom.
Shoot, man. Mine's pretty bad. Mine's pretty bad.
My mom went from she was married to this guy and ended up fucking the uncle, having a kid by him. Then went to this one guy. He went to jail, so she got with his brother, which was my dad. Then she went back to my older brother's dad and had like a three-way with his best friend and him, and they swapped partners as well. Then with my little brother, she didn't even know who the fuck his daddy was because she fucked with two different fucking guys, or three different guys, and two of them being brothers and shit. Like, she kept it in that fucking family.
It's like this and like this.
Oh, my mom was making mud wrestling, bro. Like,
She was like keeping it in the family, wasn't she? But
fuck yeah, my mom was, honestly.
You at least my second cousin, right?
My mom was all about like that hippie, like, I give no fucks. I'm gonna walk around fucking shirtless and watch fucking. I'm gonna ride on a fucking tractor and smoke a fucking joint and shit. That was my mom.
Well, man, I'm going to call Charles' mom right now. So I can get I'm gonna holler at her. Like, hey,
Yeah. Dang. Dang.
I will call you.
I'm gonna call your mom and have her get in her pants.
My dad was the same thing. They're both dead.
I'm low.
Bring out that fucking Ouija board. See what she says.
I think it's a bot.
I'm just saying. You bang my mom, I'm banging yours. So.
Okay, I will call your mom right now. I promise you. Like sitting on my lap playing with toy cars, your mom would like up with me, and that would be our family photo.
Yeah, I think our chat just got hit by a bot.
I don't see anything.
Really?
Maybe that's like his brother, like, or fucking, I don't know, what was his name, B-Rad, or I can't remember his name now. I'm fucked up. Dow, are you alright? Are you dead? You need help?
Omega.com. Yeah, something.
We need to be concerned about Dow.
This is like the 6th time he's brought up Dow.
He's dead. I mean,
Just let him go. He's dead, man. Nothing we can do about it.
Just continue the podcast. That's what he would have wanted.
Okay, I'm going to step out. I'm going to take a quick restroom break. I will let Mr. Jamal and Red take over for a little second.
Oh, Lord, that's scary.
Hey, but when I go outside, what do you think I'm doing when I'm talking to you? I'm just eating fucking piss. I don't care. I'm drinking whiskey. Well, I walk out back, showing the neighbors what I have. I don't give a shit. Poor Dallas, right? And poor Dallas. We need to be concerned about him.
My message doesn't message back yet.
You know why? Because he got tricked. Somewhere there's a band with a fucking dildo and a clown. They got tricked with an iPhone on the screen.
No. Maybe Candy. How's the iPhone?
Poor Dallas dying right now, and it's all because we can call it.
You keep getting out of bed, and you're doing your ass
It's like Charles. He headed that gap.
Get out of bed again after this. You get your asses busted. Go to bed. Sorry. I had kids.
Dude, it's cool. I got 2 of them. I got a stepson and my son.
And we got 2 out of the 5 here.
2 out of the 5.
Oh, boys.
Last one. Yep. I'd still be working on the football team if she could still get pregnant.
You mean a fucking cheerleading squad? You'd be trying for next?
Cheerleading? Only if you're able to pop some girls out of there.
Dude, the fucking dogs. You can line them little bastards up. Like, look, nobody wants you, but I want you. Okay, like, you fucking run the mile in like 20 seconds. I want you.
Actually, he's actually getting ready to adopt my oldest right now. We're in the process of that. I didn't catch that.
After I got like dealt with $500 a month in child support, I'm like, I'm good.
Well, when me and her worked together, I was only charging $38. My current ex, for 2 kids, they got me for like $250 a month with no job.
Look, Charles is not here to defend himself, but I will defend Charles. The only way anybody's going to get knocked up is if they lay underneath his covers. I mean, he's no longer liable benefit from it, so don't lay underneath his covers. And it's going to have to be the first, like, I don't know, Navy chick that I know of. And I'm serious, we could really have something weird with, like, when you hang with Charles.
Yeah,
we
right.
just
gotta get the people in here first.
Oh, we will get the people in there. We just gotta make sure they're not meth heads or fucking,
Oh, that's on him. That's for him to handle after.
Yeah, that's right. He can be stuck with someone like meth heads.
Hey, it's gonna be like Russian roulette, but we're just gonna be in the background laughing.
Jesus. He can be like a Pokemon trying to catch all the diseases.
Like Quagmire, Family Guy.
Right?
We've established that you're Quagmire off of Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say. Give me a sec.
Give us a go, giggity.
Yeah, so I would say I'm Quagmire if you were to define me as one of the characters on Family Guy. Jamal, who would you be? I would say you would.
Peter.
No, you'd definitely not be Peter. You would be the next door neighbor in the wheelchair, Joe.
What? I am not as high strung.
Are you kidding me? You're on the wheelchair right now.
Yeah, but I'm as retarded as Peter.
Oh man, I'm not seeing that one.
That's true.
Nailed it. It's official. I'm fucking Peter.
Okay, who would you guys place me as?
Meg.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. I will come over and kick your ass alive. Stay in my house.
All right, and what about Mr. Red over here? Are you?
I'm gonna say, now Rod says he's not here, or Rod, or whatever the fuck you call him. Since he's dead, we're gonna have to say he's doing. Or he's just dead. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's not even here. Dude, I'm still pulling for you because I know you're missing in action.
This guy is.
He's obsessed with fucking Dow.
He's fucking dead.
He must really have loved his voice.
No, he got raped or something. I have no fucking clue. Missing. Somewhere he's in a fucking.
The title of this stream should have been Obsessed with Hal.
No, I see a picture of fucking a guy with a hammer and a Bible. He is dead. Okay.
What? No, that's the way to live.
No. His brother came in like, you're not like part of Jesus. I'm gonna fucking kill you. And next thing you know, he's missing. You guys said his brother's fucking mean. He's dead.
Watch Alan up just fucking listening to all this shit. He's just
right
in the background just listening to all this.
Like, now gurgling, like there's blood coming out. So I was like, what's happening right now? And none of you guys fucking care. He's fucking missing.
I've gone like 2 years at a time without talking about the guy.
Well, apparently he's fucking dead, so you're gonna go a couple more years without knowing about it.
Yeah.
So.
More about Trump fucking than we will about Dallas. Wait, okay, maybe nobody told me. Well,
no, drag started up.
You don't see that? Oh wait, it ain't.
Wait, you trying to get Dallas attention?
Oh, it ain't working.
Right. It's alright. I think you took chloroform. He's dead. It's alright now. We got you.
Hey Adam, what is this game?
I don't know. I see a jack and shit. I see a fucking Joker, Dal's dead body, and your buddy with the fucking beard. I'm not sure what his fucking name is. And you.
You don't see. I see it on his screen too.
Alright, here. I'll fucking try to click this screen here and tell you what I see.
He rescued a baby dancing.
Okay, you're gonna bring this game up after all these years? Oh my god. Just play this fucking game, I'm gonna kill you. We made it to the last fucking boss guy, and you had to carry me through this fucking game, and I fucking made you carry me through the game.
I've had that issue my whole life. Carrying people in games.
Dude, like literally, the worst thing ever. Like, what's that guy? Up on the people, or is he got work? I'm not even sure.
It's you don't remember?
Alright, babe. This is where I will be exiting this podcast. I've got my entire house before I get to
Well, thank you for showing up. I think it was pretty awesome actually.
Yeah, thank you for showing up to your own house. No.
I know, I did so good.
Again, if you could like find out if that was dead or not, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's dead. But,
Alright. Well, it was fun, guys. And I will talk to you guys next time.
See you later.
See you later.
Okay, so now we can really start talking.
I'm still here, you know. I'm still here.
oh my god, wait, no, you just sold your soul to the devil, brother. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I need to open this window. It is dipping hot up in here. Are you overheating?
Yeah, I remember us playing this, man. It was good. It's a good memory.
I think the closest thing I played to a game like this would have been Metroid.
Metroid was fun.
Metroid was good.
Yeah, it's about the closest I've got to these graphics.
Charles, me and him played this game where we got the last boss guy. We never really finished it, but it was fucking fun.
Yeah, I did come back and beat the game. It was like many years later, but I came back and I beat it on my own.
Hey, babe.
Are we still live streaming?
Yeah.
Poor Dow's dead.
Oh, is Dal dead?
Dow's dead. I'm pretty sure he tried to get away before he shaved his legs and pierced his ears, but he's dead. Dow, if you can hear me, say something. I still believe. Other people play video games, but it's alright now. I believe in you, brother. Okay, you're dead. Get it.
I'm not other people are playing video games. I'm not playing shit.
Yeah, I'm pausing it. I'm pausing it. I'm pausing it.
You're chilling.
That's honestly probably why I'm calling too.
Like you're strong like video games or Cal bad.
No, I'm not playing it.
Okay, there we go.
Oh wait, there's almost dead. Oh, he's dead. Forgot.
You forgot he's dead. That's kind of cool looking, actually.
This ain't gonna be too loud, right?
You're fine. I mean,
I just don't want to be like.
no, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now we got drunk Adam right now.
That's right.
This is the perfect moment to have like the best conversations about stuff, right?
I thought we already had
No, we really got drunk Adam now. I've been looking at him. He's progressively getting worse. I got Oh. So now that I got drunk Adam here, what do you think of the Russia and Ukraine war? Yeah, right now because it's like drunk history. That drunk history show.
Week. Like I have not seen anything on the news for the fucking month. So like this thing can take over, that can take over. I mean, look, if they success, they fucking, I mean, it's not really worth it. I mean, not.
The last thing I heard was Russia was going to be bringing 300,000 troops in. So
Run down fucking vehicles that they have. I mean, like all the fucking up there because they have fucking. I mean, I keep getting millions of fucking dollars getting sent from me.
yeah,
You know that.
yeah.
I can't really do. It's a really hard fucking place to be there.
No, I mean I agree with that. We shouldn't be policing the world. That's pretty obvious. You're stealing. So you're stealing somebody's money, even though it's through a vote. You're stealing somebody's money to give it to other countries. That just can't. How can that be right?
I mean, but literally on my news feed, I have not heard nothing about that fucking country at all.
Yeah.
So I just trying to figure we gave up on them.
I mean, it's not a winning news story for them. Why would they put that out if it's not winning for the Democrats?
I mean, you gotta look at like G.I. Joe. Did you guys ever watch G.I. Joe growing up?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I did. I know I've seen the one from like 2010 or whatever.
Okay, G.I. Joe, they are the fucking worst fucking people in the fucking world. Because I mean, think about it, dude. They blow up tons of shit, but nobody fucking dies. I mean, G.I. Joe. Like people blow up fucking equipment, but yet they couldn't kill a motherfucker. The whole history of fucking G.I. Joe, the guy threw a staff and accidentally killed somebody. Like one person, the whole history.
Is this true? Is this true?
I mean, watch fucking G.I. Joe from the fucking 80s. Sore Printober fucking killed Duke, throwing a staff. And he was the only motherfucker to ever kill anybody in fucking G.I. Joe that I know of.
I didn't watch the show thoroughly enough like that to remember something like that. That's kind of fascinating, really. It is a kid show. It is a kid show, so you kind of know death. That seems.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, they fucking blow up everything. You're fucking riding around.
See, I grew up on Power Rangers. Just a bunch of people getting blown around and never killed.
Power Rangers is a fucking, I mean, goddamn. If you watch Voltron, it is a fucking thing for Voltron. It is like a, I don't know how to explain it. I'm so fucked up right now, I can't even really tell you.
I love how you're slurring your words. It's perfect. Just keep going.
Fuck. Voltron is Power Rangers. They had the fucking suits, they had the little fucking things with the keys to all their goddamn animals, and blah blah blah
Morphin'
blah blah blah
time!
blah.
I used to be the Red Ranger on recess with a fellow named Adam. He was one. I remember him
No, not me.
like it was
I
yesterday.
was no, and your friend down the fucking street that you had to have power swords and shit with. I had fucking tigers. He had fucking lions and shit. They had a fucking key, and like all of a sudden they fucking formed a goddamn robot.
So what?
No, huh?
So, but I had a pterodactyl that can literally kill every single one of your animals.
It doesn't matter. You had a fucking sword that came out of fucking nowhere and fucking sliced your goddamn thing in half. I mean,
Okay, I watched Voltron. I watched He-Man. I watched.
no,
Huh?
I
dude,
have
he
the
had
power.
okay. He would punch in the pit, come behind him like, here, I'm gonna hold you for a second. Like this. That was He-Man. He held you for a long fucking time. He was gay as fuck. I mean, dude, this one guy's name was Man in Arms. I mean, come on, Man in Arms. I mean, how is that not fucking gay?
Hey, you never know. That could be true. I don't know.
It was fucking true. The guy's name, I mean, dude, the guy had a pink fucking shirt and white. I mean, come on, dude.
What about Thundercats?
Thundercats, he held a sword out by his fucking penis and screamed ho until it travels. Come on. And everybody wore fucking tights and they were fucking, come on. Showing off the package. You kind of liked it.
I bet you did.
Okay, so
Well, what
then
happened to
let's
that?
go back to Roadrunner.
The road runner?
How did we go from Russia or Ukraine to Roadrunner?
Okay, the fucking road runner, dude, like, he, like, avoided walls and the fucking coyote was chasing him like a fucking dick, ran into the fucking walls because he was a fucking small-minded fucking dumbass.
Okay,
I mean, we
so
can go across.
let's break down. Let's break it down. So you got a Roadrunner that's running.
That has no fucking clue what it's talking about, but yet it can run a fucking road and realize the difference and a fucking pain in the wall. Go ahead.
And then you got a Coyote.
Which is obviously dumb as fuck because he's fucking half, I don't know, fucking inebriated because he needs fucking food or something. I don't fucking know. He's like starved. He needs
Uh,
fucking food.
yeah, he's starved. He's hungry. He has his eye set on this fucking Roadrunner for some reason, and he's not very bright. He always all his traps and stuff fail. He never catches the Roadrunner, or when he does, it ends up getting away.
I just want to say this cartoon's fucking horrible. It's like Cat or Tom and Jerry. They were fucking horrible. Like a mouse chasing after a cat that had explosives. I mean, like, when was the last time we saw a mouse carrying a fucking explosive?
I like Tom and Jerry.
Well, that's
I
because
like
you
it
have
too. I like it too, but even though I like it, I can still look at it like it's like the olden days version of Sesame Street.
dude. I mean, you might as well bring up fucking Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball. I mean, fucking Goku started out running around on a fucking cloud. Next thing you know, he doesn't need that fucking cloud. He's flying. But if you watch the fucking Super series where he's running around on top of that fucking cloud, it's fucking neat.
I actually like the Dragon Ball story because I like it all because it's
I don't like the original.
the idea of the story is that if you train and you work hard, you can always become better.
As long as someone cuts off your fucking tail. Yeah, you're right.
Well, that's only because that's the species he came from, the Saiyans.
Yeah, but he's still the strongest Saiyan, even though they cut off his tail.
That's because they didn't think they could get stronger
But there's
by
a
cutting
deep.
off their tail. Their tail's actually their weakness, but it's also a strength because they used it during full moons to ravage the planet instead of using their own power. They would use the full 8 mode to ravage planets.
Yeah.
He basically just surpassed that and became 10 times stronger than that fucking ape.
Yeah, but there's another form where you go into the ape and then you go Super Saiyan.
Okay, but can we say all those Japanese cartoons, like, everybody had to go to a fucking tournament at some point?
Yeah.
You got tournament, fucking Dragon Ball Z tournament.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the whole purpose behind that show other than, like, hey, let's get stronger and go to a fucking tournament and
Well,
beat this?
that I think is the best part of the story. That's why the story is so good because it inspires people to know that if you do something and you have a goal and you go after it, you get stronger, you get faster, you get better. That's
Well,
the
like Captain Planet, like, if you think about the fucking planet, like, oh, fucking great. I mean, no one gave a fuck. No one thinks about the planet, so fucking Captain Planet should have died.
yeah.
I mean, pollute the fuck out of this fucking planet. Captain Planet.
Okay, so what do you think Captain Planet was? You don't think Captain Planet was?
Question. Anybody want a Rice Krispie treat or anything?
It was a worthless individual that should have just been for one fucking episode, but we pollute the planet anyhow and died off.
Okay, we do pollute the planet in ways. I think coal was bad. I think.
Coal, oil, I mean, just keep going, brother. Trash,
I mean, if you there's some things that burn that are good for the environment though that people don't understand.
how do we get to Arctic?
Doesn't matter. We're just flowing right now with water. We're not trying to resist right now, okay, bro?
Okay, read this. Go ahead. Fucking Captain Planet is an asshole.
Captain Planet. Why is Captain Planet an asshole?
Because it's a fake fucking thing, dude. No one gives a shit about fucking pollution. No one gives a fuck about recycling. No one gives a fuck about fire.
That's not true. I know people that care deeply about that stuff.
Okay, they care deeply, but what happens? Nothing. I work in the recycling plant. Guess what? Shit gets buried underground anyhow.
Yeah. But how is that? Why is it? I don't understand why that's a bad thing. That stuff decomposes. All that stuff decomposes.
Okay, look, dude. Trees decompose. Okay?
Even
Fucking
plastic
grass
decomposes.
eventually.
All the oil that was spilled in the oceans was ate up.
Theoretically, everything decomposes. If you're really
Yeah.
technical, because even hardcore metal, once it reaches the molten core, it's going to
Yeah,
decompose.
everything decomposes.
And it beats its meat. Simple.
Yeah. Everything gets piled up layers
You
upon
can
layers.
you can literally bury it in the ground and it's going to decompose by the time you hit it again. So it's going.
Bury my dick in your mom. It's not gonna decompose.
So is Adam a full on planet guy now?
Adam is full on planet along with you.
Nice. So where's your recycling bin at your house?
And your mom's cute.
Nice. Nice.
She's not having that at her house.
Okay, but there is consequences to stopping coal and to stopping oil.
If she lets my butthole weird, right?
Yeah. Higher gas prices. You remember that thing that happened?
The ass prices.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Right.
Yeah. Remember how sucky that was?
Yeah.
Super
I mean,
sucky. Still sucky. It's still sucky.
if he sucks, yes. I mean, dude, it's the whole fucking Dracula thing. I mean,
I mean, come on, man. You sound like Joe Biden right now, literally.
oh my god.
You're literally talking like Joe Biden. You're saying, really, man? Come on, man. It's like the hairs on my legs. It starts to stand up, and then the kids smell my
Oh my
armpits.
God! I'm gonna go back to the original point of this podcast. I didn't label Plymouth Rock as anything. I'm Native American. I had a white buffalo. Did you see Jesus on a white buffalo? No, you did not see Jesus on a white buffalo.
So you think Indians were the first here?
No,
Okay. Yeah, I don't believe so either.
I'm just saying.
I think we went through a couple cycles actually where the whole Earth was populated, and then natural disasters happened that caused most of the people to die out.
I can see that.
When's our apocalypse?
I mean, there's evidence of it. I mean, if you just look at the Amazon used to be filled with millions and millions of people. They estimate like up to 50, maybe even more than 50 million people in the Amazon. And then they were just what?
I got a question that I gotta ask everybody here.
Shoot
Okay,
away.
we moved off from finding your friend dead. Okay, are we all comfortable that your buddy's dead?
Yes. Forget about Dow. Forget about Dow, Adam. Let him
Dow is
go.
dead.
Let him go.
Brother,
Let him fucking go.
Let his soul rest in peace, Lord Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Wait, what is he? Like, what is his, like, he wanted to be Mormon, but is he Christianity? Is he Baptist? What is he?
I don't fucking know.
Well, he's got a picture of a fucking Bible with a hammer, so he obviously Bible
He's also a gay character. You're trying to base your life on his religion off of a thing.
I have no fucking clue. I mean, like, I don't know this guy. You guys know him. He's obviously dead.
Actually, none of us really know him.
Charles, do you know him?
Dow?
Yeah.
Bro. Forget about Dow.
He's
Let's go back. Let's go back to something like flowing with water.
Okay, flowing with water. He goes down the stream, goddammit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Stephen King's it. He's in the fucking drains. The fucking beast spiders got him. Let Dow go.
okay, Stephen King's it. Okay, hysteria, I get it. Cows dying.
It's a 27th day, bro. Like,
I mean, he got pulled in the fucking drain with the clown with the dildo. I get it. He's gone.
yeah, he's done.
Poor guy.
So I got a question, Adam. You wrote down some things you said.
Yeah,
Have we went over most of those topics?
deal.
Yeah. What is there any of them that you make like maybe like one of them or something that you want to hit up?
Well, okay. I'm trying to think what your friend's name is there. Who's a shirt? That is actually wearing a shirt.
Jamal?
Um, yeah, Jamal.
Yeah.
I mean, his wife touched on one of the subjects. Like, we change our subjects or change our, you know, I mean, how can I say, holidays to appease everybody. I mean, literally. I mean, 30 years ago, dude, when I was young, I mean, you walk into a fucking store and Halloween or Christmas or whatever's my favorite decorating that they had pictures, they had frame sets, they had everything. And then literally, over 30 fucking years, we decided, hey, this is, culturally not right, because, hey, we're not going to say Merry Christmas or Happy Halloween or Happy Thanksgiving. We've literally changed Christmas, right? And we literally, I mean, think about it. And I'm pretty fucked up. Like, I'm 24 fucking years in. But we literally changed everything to accommodate every other country. Why can't we just be us?
Why can't we all just get along?
Right. I mean, it's not even that. I mean, if you come over here to this country, then why do we have to change our beliefs to be, you know, and like I said, I'm 24%.
Well, I mean, only all you have to do is change enough minds of people to think that way.
Well, it's like this, dude. If you go to Germany, you gotta be German, right? I mean, you gotta speak German, blah blah blah. I mean, you might run across some people that know American, like have to change to be them, right?
Hmm.
If you go to Turkey, you go to North Korea, it just doesn't matter. I mean, think about it.
I'm thinking about it.
Right?
It's so good right now.
Poor Dow. I'm still praying for you, buddy. I know you're dead, but I'm praying for you. And I don't know where my religion goes. I think it might crumble over, but whatever.
Oh, I gotta shut off this game. It's so funny.
Huh?
I gotta shut off that game. The sound was starting to mess up. It was slowing down. It's kind of funny.
Dude, I watch old movies that I used to watch back in the day, and I laugh my ass off. Like, why was I fucking scared of that shit?
Oh, I mean, well, the only thing I was really terrified was Halloween.
Halloween?
Yeah, with Michael Myers.
The one guy came out once a year?
One guy came out. That's it. He only came out once a fucking year. But at Halloween 1, we're talking Halloween 1.
Okay.
He was like real. He was like a real person. He didn't have no superpowers or nothing. He was just some fucking, guy that escaped out of a mental hospital, and then, or even before that, he killed his sister, and then he went into a mental institution, broke out. That's something that, is realistic, I would say.
What you need to worry about is Dow's missing and his brother was an asshole.
Exactly. Michael got him.
Right. Gone. Dow's dead. Don't listen to the beer bottles in my trash can. I mean, yeah. Those were me.
Dow, I know Dow. So let's do this. Since Dow passed away,
Okay.
there was one thing that he wanted us to talk about before he passed away.
Will he put something down his dick already?
Okay, he wanted to talk about the entitlement system.
The entitlement system? What's he entitled to? Once you're dead, you're gone. You're not entitled to anything. You live, you die, that's it. Your entitlement is what you base your life off of. If you try hard, you can fucking receive everything you want. If you fucking, squander it by doing drugs and shit, you're not entitled to shit. Let's do a fucking show for Dow off with fucking drug use.
This is what he wanted to talk about.
Huh?
The entitlements is what he wanted to talk about.
You're not entitled to shit. You live, you die, that's it. I mean,
So,
you're
so
entitled to.
No, I think he's referring to, he wants to talk about why everybody in America thinks they're entitled.
is that, you think so? If he's talking about entitlements, I think he's talking about like Medicare, Social Security.
He works in. He works with like.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
My computer's still. He works with basically like not under the government, but he works under a sheriff. He works for the sheriff. He works with like JDC type kids and shit like that. Get in trouble, criminals, murderers, shit like that. I think he's referring to how everybody acts entitled.
Okay, well let's go through both ways.
Like it's an issue. I think is what he was saying.
Well, it doesn't matter. Let's talk about both ways to think of it. So if you're talking about people who think you're entitled,
You're not entitled to shit. You're entitled to live, die, and eat. That's it.
what do you think, Jamal?
Not even entitled to that.
Well, no, you're gonna live. You're gonna die.
I believe in survival of the fittest. In my opinion, you start with jack shit and you don't get nothing unless you get it. work for it, fight for it, whatever the fuck you gotta do.
No.
Dude, it's like fucking kids.
I hate when people come up to me like, oh no, I should have this because of this, or something along those fucking lines. It's like, no, if you fucking want it or need it that bad, get up and fucking get it. Do what you need to do to get it.
Right, but it's like when you have kids, and they're gonna teach you all shit.
True. I don't really see that as an entitlement. I grew up without a father. Was I entitled to have a father? Yeah, so parents are also an option, and it's the parent's choice to stay in said kid's life.
Hold on, what?
Otherwise, the kids would just go through fosters or whatever the fuck the system puts them through, and then those kids gotta figure out how to fucking move up.
I wish I would save your life, brother. I'm so sorry.
Without a parent, you die.
I wish I had
No.
more of a parent, brother.
Come here.
Huh?
Necessarily.
What do you mean?
There's kids that grew up in foster homes like slaves. That's not like a parent, but you're still being raised.
If you set a 2-year-old down to fend for himself, that child is going to die.
No, that's homeless as a kid. I'm saying if a parent doesn't want you, you're going through whatever the government said you do.
But you're saying survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's not in human way to just leave your kids out on the street. Not generally.
okay.
You know what?
So the government typically gets involved if the parents want nothing to do with their kids. So
if I ever adopt, I'm gonna tell you guys straight out. I'm gonna line the little bitches up. Like, look, if you give them that pit with a fucking tire and kill that tire, that's the kid I want. You guys are fucking right. If you can run a quarter mile in like 3 seconds, I want your motherfucking ass. If you can make me a Tupac shirt and I can sell it, yes, you are my child. If you cook authentic Mexican food, that puts you a little bit higher on my list for adoption. You are fucking right.
that's the thing, though. Adoption is such a horrid thing in America.
Hey, how do you figure?
How?
What do you mean? Adoption isn't even fucking really advertised. They're in the most fucking remote locations.
Okay, you're right. You want the kid,
And it costs like $1 billion fucking to adopt a goddamn kid from a foster home.
you don't want the kid with your body with a salt shaker. No. You want the kid that can run a quarter of a fucking mile in 3 seconds. Line the little bitches up. Fucking figure it out.
So what do you think would happen if there wasn't adoptions though?
No, what I'm saying is it's severely underlooked. People don't know about it because it's not advertised enough. And on top of that, it costs so much goddamn money that people don't typically have nowadays because of the fucking poverty levels. And then on top of that, they're usually in extremely remote locations and they're fucking almost impossible to find or even get to.
Why do you think it costs so much?
I don't know. Why pay fucking $20,000 to get a fucking kid when you're gonna be spending another $20,000 to fucking raise them? If you're gonna adopt a kid, I feel like you should.
Yeah, you're taking money away from the kid. If it costs $20,000 to adopt a child,
how are you taking money away from the kid?
Look, I'm buying the kid. Here's $20,000.
No, you're paying the government to own that kid, and then you have to spend your own money to raise that kid.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not taking money away from the kid.
Listen to me real quick. I'm buying the kid. I have to pay for that. When you adopt people, you pay $20,000, like you just said. So here's $20,000 of my money. That $20,000, if you give it back to me, can go into that baby. It can literally, you can buy stuff for the baby with that 20.
Come back to you. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, what are you saying? That you're taking $20,000 from the baby by forcing that cost on the adoption.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. The kid's not keeping that money, and neither are you to spend it on the kid.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It costs so much, that's why nobody fucking adopts.
Yeah. I'm asking why it costs so much.
I don't know.
It's government. It's literally just 100% government.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with that. That's what I'm saying. It's literally going against the kids to adopt. A lot of those kids could probably be in 10,000 times better homes if they could afford to fucking actually get the kid out of it.
What'd you say?
You can pick and choose. Do you really want the fucking kid that's crying that just got dropped off the day before? No. He's got issues. You gotta pay for a fucking psychiatrist.
Love is love,
No.
bro.
Take the fucking money.
Love is love.
Kid that's been there for a fucking couple months, like, hey, I want a fucking parent. And you know what? If you drop them back off, you know what? It's not us. It's you. It's you. We don't want you because it's you. You're not fitting in. You want to pick and choose.
But almost all the problems that you can talk about any problems, you can literally relate it to the government.
No. It's the kid and the issues he had to grow with. Okay, this kid has cerebral palsy. Oh, he takes a salt shaker and he spreads it all over the fucking place. I don't want that kid. You know why? Because he's got issues. I want the fucking kid that
You
runs
want the
across.
Kenyan that can run the fucking marathon and get you some fucking world record
Yeah, he
money.
jumps in a fucking pit, kills a tiger. Guess what? He's gonna go in the NFL. I want that fucking kid. I'll spend my 20 grand on that fucking kid.
I
No, I
would.
want the one that has. Oh no, you
Why?
want the one that.
No. Why spend 20 grand on the kid that you think's gonna make it far and then they break a leg and boom, the rest of their life's ruined? And guess what? You already spent that 20 grand. You don't get a refund.
But what about the kid? What about the kid having a fucking place to live?
No. I'm just talking about like his point of view on this. Like he breaks his leg. Guess what? His dream of buying that kid, he already lost 20 grand. Now he has to raise the kid, and the kid's not going anywhere. You're fucked. If you're gonna adopt.
Oh, look who's back! Look who's back from the dead.
Look, he's not dead.
Oh, dude, your brother didn't kill you. Thank God. You ain't raped either, are you? Don't think so. Oh, he doesn't think so. His brother didn't give him all the scotch. No, I have to go get food for dude. I sat there and I fucking advocated for you. You watch this fucking
Dude,
podcast. I promise you, I advocate for you.
bro, he's been nonstop talking about you.
What? Advocate for what?
You, just you and your life. He's just worried about your well-being.
Yeah, I thought you got raped or killed.
He's straight up obsessed with you.
Yeah, it could happen. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm an officer. You have no idea how many of the criminals I see at fucking Walmart.
Oh, yes.
Walmart, you get the meth heads and the fucking what? I mean, like crack addicts. You're not even an officer. You're the guy that fucking like reach at the fucking door.
Okay, here, now, listen. So you wanted to bring up entitlements. We were just bringing it up, and we were kind of speculating on what you meant by entitlements.
I mean, I was thinking about that while I was getting food and then while I was taking a shit. It's like, man, there's still this
Naturally.
get bag. Like, what I mean is, like, I don't know where it starts. How far back does that shit start? I think it starts with the sexual liberation of women.
So when you say entitlements, what are you referring to? Like somebody feels entitled?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Jamal was right. That's kind of what we were
I
leaning.
advocated for you to be alive. Now I'm advocating for you to be dead.
Well, here's the crazy thing. Before 1890, to live was horrible. Life was like super fucking hard. Like stupid hard. And now you have it. It's only been barely over 100 years, and you have all these spoiled kids that have like all the knowledge of the world in their hands on their phone, like and can instantaneously get any knowledge they want. They all live in houses that are heated. You know, they all are fed. They never have to worry about food. They never have to worry about paying their electric bill. You know, it's just like where that's what I'm going with it.
I can't even say it. I advocate for your friend to be a fucking alive. Apparently he's alive, not raped. I mean, he goes with that shit. What? Well, alright, think about it.
He's strong.
They call it the sexual liberation of women. But if you go back and you just look be like, okay, when I was a kid and I was in high school, you were a fucking loser. You were a fucking loser if you went to jail. Like, if you were a criminal, you did dumb shit, and you went to jail, you were a fucking loser. Look at kids today. They're wearing, like, a badge of honor, like, oh, I spent time in, it gives them credibility. It gives me some street cred. What, going to jail gives you cred now? Like, that is fucking retarded.
Well, look at all the shows.
Why would that give them cred? What the fuck is going on in our society where now it's cool to go to jail when you're a juvenile?
Well,
Do you think the majority of the people, at least where I'm at, it's 68% black, like fucking 20% white and like, small percentage other. Alright?
okay.
So, and you look,
So you're probably living in a pretty dangerous neighborhood.
I don't live in a dangerous neighborhood. I live outside the dangerous shit.
Okay.
But you look at all this shit and you're like, okay, so what is causing all this, right? And I promise you, like I've talked to them, I looked at all their fucking files. You get to see everybody's information, right? There's no secret about these kids being kept from me. I know everything about their life. It's like two of them have a dad. Like they're almost every single one of them, single parent household. Their mom is the one that's there, not the dad. The dad is gone. The dad's either dead from gang violence. The dad is in jail. The dad knocked the mom up and ran away. The dad's not there.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, so deadbeat douchebag dads. That's the problem. Because then you gotta think about it. No, not really. Like, I mean, yeah, deadbeat douchebag dads, but why dead douchebag dads? Why are their fathers failing so fucking hard? And you're like, because they have no responsibility. There's nothing. They don't have to strive to be a better man. They don't have to strive to be a better person. Well, why don't they? Because of sexual liberation of women. Women started this big whole thing. We should be just as free as men to go out and, I don't know. They don't dip their noodle. What do women do? Like, sock pockets. It's okay for us to run around and be sock pockets and enjoy life because we're liberated. And men can do it, so we can do it too. Like, well, you go out and you do that, then all the douchebag dads that fucking grew up and were just douchey got a free sock pocket. They didn't have to work for that sock pocket. They just look kind of good and talk smooth, and they get a sock pocket. You don't have to stay there for this.
I gotta know, how old are you?
I'm 39. But, so, they get all this, and they have nothing to show for it. Once upon a time, you used to have to be successful or bring something to the table. You had to be solid, stable, reliable. Like, you had to work and prove that you could sustain a family. You could attract a woman. You could get that woman to marry you. You could do all this stuff. You had to be good. You don't have to be good anymore. You can just get free, wherever you want, and no commitments. We're friends with benefits. She's a thought pocket. She's for the streets. I get whatever I want from wherever I want. Well, then there's no responsibility. There's nothing making that person be a good person, a good, responsible, contributing member of society anymore.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean,
Facility, dude. I mean, you gotta realize that you're working in a facility. You just gotta be like us normal people and trick a hoe. We trick a hoe. Like, hey, we got shit going on here. We got money. Blah blah blah. Come fuck us. So they do that. Bam, trick a hoe.
That's exactly what he's saying.
well, I'm saying, like, alright, so the trick a hoes, I mean, being a trick a hoe is bad too. Alright? But, yeah, that guy, that's not a good thing either. But being deceitful to get, get you some nookie is not a good thing. I'm saying society teaching women that it's okay to be loose is a horrible thing.
I agree.
It's the family. It's destroying men's accountability for their actions and how much of a decent contributing member of society they are. Like, why be a decent contributing member of society if you can just go fucking talk to, I don't know, Sandra down the block and get you some? No, that's so I'll call freaking a hoe. Like, hey, I got shit going on. Like, hey, maybe I got like $1,000,000 in the bank. Fucking, I gotta tell him I got like 8? No. It all goes back to gender roles, all right? Men are the gatekeepers of marriage. Women are the gatekeepers to sex. If you go and tell a gatekeeper, oh, don't worry, you don't have to be a gatekeeper anymore. Let everybody in. And they start doing that, pretty soon, the value of what you are supposed to be gatekeeping is fucking so damn watered down that, like,
Andrew Tate has been preaching about this stuff for years.
who? Charles?
Andrew Tate. He,
Fuck's that?
how do you not know who Andrew Tate is?
Why am I
He was literally the person he was popping up on everybody's TikTok and YouTube rolls. Like,
Is he an influencer?
yeah.
I don't watch that crap.
You don't watch YouTube?
I mean, video games.
Got you. So you don't research shit or nothing, huh?
I mean, I research stuff that I'm passionate about,
Yeah.
but, like, I
Okay.
may have seen the guy you're talking about and shit.
Well, he's the guy that the elite banned off of every social media platform. He's the only person that they've ever tried to do that with. Like, they seized his bank accounts. They did all kinds of shit, bro.
And by no means is this like, this is what's wrong. So this is part of what's wrong. Other thing being wrong, wealth disparity. Yeah, and I'm by no means am I a socialist or a communist, or do I believe in redistribution of wealth.
Okay.
But I also
Okay.
don't believe that somebody needs to be charging a couple $1,000s for a fucking insulin shot.
I agree.
Like,
But you know why that? I totally agree with you right there. But you know why the insulin costs so much is because there's government regulations that prevents competition from making more insulin. So then you don't have a bunch of insulin out there that would bring down the prices.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff involved to make rich people richer.
Sure.
Like, that's what I'm like. I'm not for any kind of redistribution
Yeah,
of
that's
wealth.
theft. That's
But I'm
theft.
also like, dude, you like necessities are not things that you need to be trying to make a profit on, man. Don't fucking hike toilet paper up to like $40 a roll. Don't fucking, charge $60 per gallon of milk. These are things that are necessary. You kind of have to have some of this shit.
If you
Don't charge thousands of dollars for insulin. You want to charge thousands of dollars for a pill? Charge thousands of dollars
yeah,
for
but
a little blue pill.
that's not going to fix the problem though. If the government tells these companies, "Hey, you cannot sell this stuff for this much," that's not you're not fixing the problem at all.
I know I'm not advocating for that. I'm
Okay.
saying,
Okay.
as I say,
So what's your answer? What I mean? Like, you have to go back to the government and you have to tell the government to get the hell out. Get out of our business. The corporations, it's all tied with corporations and lobbyists. Everybody,
by no means do I think like I said, it's not a simple problem. It's not like
yeah,
do this and everything's gonna be fixed. No, there's a lot of shit that contributes to this stuff.
yeah,
Rich trying to stay in power and stay richer, keeping poor down. I don't believe it's as widespread as a lot of the conspiracy theorist people out there, but I do think that it is an issue. Um, that's one part of the issue facing us. The other part of the issue, you remember like the 99% thing, right? All those poor people fucking occupying Wall Street, that 99% movement, right? Remember that day? Remember all the years previous to that day? You remember how much shit you heard in the media about all the racial tensions? It didn't fucking exist. It wasn't there. You didn't turn on the news and every other fucking 30 seconds there was some story about white versus black. That just wasn't there. But afterwards, it was like the rich, powerful people got fucking scared and were like, look, we need to divide these people. They can't be unified. We need to throw something in there to break this shit up.
yeah.
Give
That
something else to look at. And
yes,
race shit.
yeah, absolutely.
So it's like, so the racial divisiveness, that's a huge fucking thing right now too. The wealth inequality thing, that's a huge fucking thing there. The fucking the breakdown of the fucking family and the sexual liberation and the lack of accountability and entitlement of everybody is that's another fucking thing right there. It's like there's so much shit wrong right now, and like I don't. Dude, we need Trump back in, and like a bunch of people need to die.
Oh my god.
Clinton's, Pelosi's, like, dude,
We need a
we
purge.
need fucking exactly.
Let's get this podcast shut down.
You know, for a fact, 100%. If they ever were like, okay, one time in our history, we're gonna do a purge for 24 hours. Pelosi's, Clinton's, like all those motherfuckers are dead. They're all going to die. Not a single one of them is gonna survive. I can ask people. Well, they have private security and armies and stuff like. It's like, dude, you know how many millions? There's like what 14 million vets right now that are retired and out of the army. You don't think those 14 million vets are gonna be like, oh, there's a purge? Yeah, they're gonna fucking rise up. They outnumber our army. Well, the U.S. has an army and they would just kill the civilians. What you mean the 14 million vets? They outnumber them to like 100,000 to 1? Like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. A civil war in this country, the government is going to be redone. Like, there's no way the government wins a civil war.
Well, obviously, I think they know that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to like interrupt you. What were you trying to tell me?
Yeah, Adam, when people are talking, it like cuts your mic out where you're on your phone.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out.
It's a phone thing. You can't
Yeah.
change it. It's as soon as somebody else's voice activates, it like automatically mutes it.
It's alright. I think I almost like it. That was dead. Dude, understand at one point you were getting raped and killed, but now I'm like, kind of cool instead. I'm not that bad. I mean, all right. What did I say that was bad?
Adam's just drunk.
Adam's drunk. Adam's 20 beers in.
Yeah. Actually, I have like 40 or 32 beers in. I don't think anything I said is mean, hateful, or anything like that. Like, these are problems that people need to address and start fixing. I'll work on yourself, man. Like, people need to fucking, all right, you're poor, you're making a series of bad decisions. Like, there are programs out there, like fucking in this city. There's a place called Mission on the Hill. They offer free classes to heavy machinery, trucking, all sorts of. It's like there's nothing stopping you. You just think it would be a little bit difficult to get up and go learn something there.
Right.
Like, there are things out there. And all the women, all right, stop laying down for all the cute boys. Like, stop. Like,
That's not going to stop, man. It's a culture war that we've lost. If you look at all the TV shows,
I don't think we've lost it.
dude, we've lost Hollywood. We lost the media. You know, we're trying to take the media back now. You have Russell Brand, you have Ben Shapiro, you got Jordan Peterson, you got people like that are actually telling the truth. That's going to bring real news back. Just naturally through conversation, you can fact check and do that. When you have all those panel shows where it's all a one-sided mess or a fake Fox News show where they're really just talking about pro-war propaganda and they just hide it in these stupid conversations or whatever.
It's like, think about it, all right? That's a popular thing you hear all the time. Where'd all the good men go? Why? I'll tell you where they went. They don't exist anymore. Why? Why be a good man? Anything you could get by being a good man fucking 15, 20 years ago, you can get now being a piece of shit. So why put forth the work and why put forth the effort to be a good man if you can get all the shit for free?
Okay, so what do you mean by a good man?
We hide that shit really well, dude.
What do you mean by a good man? What do you mean by being a good man?
Just a good man, like not a fucking chick-a-hoe type dude. Like not one of these. I think I get street cred from doing time, and fucking I run like right now we got one that went up and down a street, broke the windshields out of 16 fucking cars, lit a house on fire, and then tried to steal his grandmother's car and drive 2 states over. What the fuck even is that? When did that become acceptable? how does that get a girl? Like, none of that shit makes sense.
Well, because women go after dangerous men. That's one thing.
I mean, that I also don't believe that though.
I mean, that's
Women go after dangerous men. Women go after fucking manly men, mysterious men, shit like that. A fucking good, hardworking dude.
yeah. He's not dangerous. He's not dangerous. He's reserved. He plays it safe.
I mean, he does have a point. A lot of girls go for so-called bad boys.
They think he's not dangerous. They think all that shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guarantee
yeah.
you give that dude a girl, and you have some other dude try to start shit with that girl, or take that girl, or hurt that girl. That dude is very dangerous.
Sure, absolutely. Well, who do they see? They see the tall guy that is dangerous. That's who's drawing their attention. Just naturally, they're louder. They're out there in your face. They're going, look, I'm over here. I'm 7 foot tall. I'm Doctor Disrespect. 37 is vertically back to back.
Like this conversation now, I was worried about you earlier. Like you came out of the fucking closet, and you're like, "Hey, I'm free. I'm no longer chained by my brother. Hey, I'm gonna spit the shit out." I'm worried about you, brother. Are you all right?
Adam, you're really wearing this out, bro.
I'm fine, man. Hey, 45 fucking minutes we didn't hear nothing from Sal, and all of a sudden he comes out and he's like adamant. I went and got food. Oh, wait, his brother fed him. So no, I went and got food.
I think he's had too many beers.
You know,
He don't know how to let anything go.
Anyway,
brother allowed him to drive somewhere and get food. Yeah, I'm worried about Dow. Dow are insane.
I'm worried about liberty in this country.
I'm worried about fucking Adam. I think he done lost it.
Adam's over. I mean, it's not like getting mad. I'm just passionate about where you're. And alright, these people don't see it either, though. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying you guys are blind or anything like that. I'm saying you don't see it. Like, when you go to Walmart, you buy shit. There's people there. I go to Walmart. I'm like, that guy killed somebody. That guy tricked somebody down to fucking a park and shot him 3 times. That chick tried to drug somebody and take his wallet. That dude fucking tried to kill his mom and steal her car. Like, I see that shit when I go to Walmart. I see that shit when I go through a drive-thru.
Yeah.
I went to a fucking Jiffy Lube and I was like, oh my god, I'm never coming back here. I know that fucking kid. I know his dad and I know his brother and I know the shit that they're doing. I don't want to fucking be driving down the road and have my car blow up with me inside it. Now, that's how I know Charles. I mean, like, literally, Southside, brother. That's where we grew up. I mean, motherfuckers close to that place. But to most people, if you're not in law enforcement, to most people, they're like, even if, I mean, how many of you guys actually look at the crime statistics of where you're living? And like, I started doing that shit more as a parent. I'm like, okay, I have a kid. I want to be in a safe place.
Yeah.
Look up the schools, look up the sex offenders. But it has way different impact when you know who the sex offenders are. You know the 17-year-old that raped his 12-year-old sister, raped his 6-year-old cousin, and fucking sold, videos and pictures of it to friends on Instagram. You know this shit. You see these people.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my god, why are you out on the street? I thought you were still locked up.
Okay. You know. Yeah.
I had a house. I had no brand new. I had my friend and a good friend of mine that I've known for fucking 15 years. I had no clue that he was a sex offender. I'm being dead fucking serious. I had no fucking clue. You never know how somebody's sexual appetite is. You really have no fucking clue. But it's also kind of scary about that, though. Like, you can be labeled a sex offender for fucking catcalling. So, like, it's dangerous to be a man now, too. I'm not saying by all means any man, like, is 100% guilt rape. Well, no, he was 100% guilty. I mean, from everything I heard from, like, the kid he was associated with, I get it, I mean... comes from. Like, I get that shit so much, especially since, all right, so I work for the sheriff's office, all right? Shit, that's a wide range of shit. Fucking transport, guard duty, fucking deputy, like being a road deputy, working the correction center.
Thank you for your service, sir. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate you.
So there's a wide variety of shit we can do, and we kind of, depending on, especially in today's fucking U.S. today, man, where like people are afraid to be in law enforcement. A lot of times we have to bounce around and feel, okay, what role needs to be filled today? Do I need to go sit at a hospital and watch a felon to make sure he doesn't fucking try to stab somebody with a scalpel? Shit like that. So like, but I primarily work in the detention centers, adult and juvenile. That's like, and the juveniles are so bad. And the only thing I can think of is, boy, you don't have a dad. Because almost every single one of those kids thinks they can take me. It's like, you are like a buck 60, 14 years old, 5'7". I'm 6'3", 260 fucking pounds.
37-inch vertical leap, back to back, 1992. Oh, go ahead, my bad.
I'm sorry. It's like, I bench, I squat, I know I'm not flexing here. It's like 280 pounds. And fucking bench 220. Like, I will pick you up and throw you. I will end you. You're like, you don't even have half my muscle mass. But they think they can take me. And they try. And they usually only try once. A couple of them are just bad kids and they'll try multiple times. But they don't like being thrown around. And then they play like the other card, like they think they can take you and they want to be a man and they want to step up. And I can't beat on kids, right? Like you can't beat on kids. But if I have to give lawful orders, they don't follow lawful orders, I have to try to enforce it. That's usually when they try to fight me. When they fight me, I can't fight the back. Like I can't just fucking, knock out a fucking 14-year-old. I have to subdue them. And then they're like, oh, well, you had to work it. It's like, dude, because I'm fighting to subdue you. You're fighting to hurt me. Like, there's a big difference. If I just wanted to hurt you, like, this would be over in 5 seconds. I'd pick your ass up, slam you on the ground, probably kick and stomp on you a little bit. Like, it's like, by no means do we have the same goals here. It's like, but I have to subdue you. And I subdue them. I've never lost a fight yet. But it's like, they don't think it's possible. And when you show them that it's possible, like if they had a father figure in their life, they would quickly find out, I can't, there's a line, and if I cross that line with another man, with another male, shit is going to get physical and it's going to turn out bad. They don't have a dad, they don't have that line. The only line they got is their fucking mom and all the other little kids living on the street with them. That's their fucking line. So it's like, they need to be exposed to like, okay, I'm a real man. I ain't gonna injure you, but it's gonna be very uncomfortable, and you're not gonna find it pleasant. And when they actually get that and they feel it, then they start crying and going, "You can't do that to me. I'm a kid," and blah blah blah. It's like just a second ago you wanted to be a man, and then you try to fight with a man, and then when that man kicked your ass, you start crying and be like, "I'm a kid. There are rules. I'm protected." It's like you can't have it both ways. And if you want to play it that way, then just stay in your fucking room.
It's the culture, man. You have to change the culture.
But exactly, and it's like that is the mentality of the youth today.
Oh, it
And
definitely is. It definitely is.
like I said earlier, like it goes all the way back down to the breakdown of the name. Teaching people that it's okay to be sexually promiscuous, not having to work for it, not having to be a good man, not having to be a good woman. That's what has turned the fucking youth into these horrible little shit monsters.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
And the recidivism rate is god awful. Like, it's horrible. There is no rehabilitation.
Well, my best friend in the world, I mean, to this day, I'm going to leave his name, out there. I'm not going to say it. But I had no fucking clue he was a child rapist. I moved him into my house, and he was a damn good friend of mine. I've been for And that was the toughest thing for me to ever fucking believe, because this is a guy I fucking knew my whole fucking life, you know? And, it was a rough fucking thing. I mean, how can you ever believe that a close friend that you moved to your fucking house is that way?
Um,
Yeah, this guy you know for every fucking day.
Imagine,
I
okay,
mean, it's sheep and clothes, man. There's always going to be a fucking wolf in sheep clothes. You know what I'm saying?
definitely, always.
Yeah, but our society is putting out way too many wolves. Oh, yeah. I agree with you on that.
They're not even wolves. They're sheep in wolf's clothes. It's literally like they're playing like they're a wolf, like they're an alpha, and they're really not.
This is the roughest thing for me to ever talk about is, I mean, I love this guy more than anything, and it's hard for me to fucking believe that he was like that, but reading the court cases and the documents and everything, it's like, holy shit, you know? He did that for me for fucking 30 years, you know?
So what do you think of him
And
now?
he was, oh my god, reading the court cases and everything, I'm gonna be honest with you, there's parts of me that love him, you know, because he's been a friend of mine for fucking 30 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And there's a part of me that believes that he's not that guy, but there's a part of me that believes he is that guy, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I mean, what do you say? I mean, when it's right there in your face, you know?
yeah. That's
But
not
I
an
believe
easy.
now, huh?
That's not an easy thing to deal with, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's a guy I've known my whole fucking life, and I moved him into my house, and I trusted him with my life. That's a real fucking, you know? But, I'm sorry, my daughter wants to give me that. Yeah. But I believe God when he says, like, people will lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, here's one of the hardest things to think about. Like, so in Nazi Germany, you had people that were ratting out Jews.
Of course.
What kind of person does that?
Well, I mean, honestly, dude, it's no different than now.
Yeah, but hear me out real quick. So you got people that do that, the people that are rat out people that you know what's going to happen to them. They're going to be taken away, taken from their families, all that shit. And then you have soldiers that are taking women, pregnant women, taking them in the fields and shooting them in the back of the head. And what's the hardest thing to realize is that in a certain way that is actually you. That you're a human being and that you're capable of doing all of that shit.
I mean, we're all capable of killing somebody, whether we pull the trigger or not.
Yeah, I mean that's us. I'm just saying that's us. Like all that evil is in us. It's just it doesn't necessarily manifest. That's character.
And you're just one bad day away from it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
dude, you know, I mean, what can you say, really? I mean,
I mean, so
we've
the
all just,
so the Bible teaches
huh?
about forgiveness, but there's so much, you can't forgive. I feel like there's some stuff you can't really forgive.
No, not at all.
That's kind of a tough one. Like I guess you should forgive him.
I forgave my friend for what his sins were, you know,
Right.
and bringing it into my house, you know, and I'd love to hope and believe that he was not a part of that, but everything I read in his court case believes that he is a part of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a part of that.
Well,
So how do you move on from that though? You forgive him. You said you forgave him, and then
I forgive him for him. I don't forgive him for what he did to the people. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that, Dal?
well, alright, well, I'm Catholic. The way we see forgiveness, right, is like, so you ask for forgiveness, right? You ask for forgiveness, like, let's say, use an example. You're a kid, right? You're a fucking teenager. You're out at the park. You're with all your buddies. You know, there's like fucking 11 of you, whatever. You're playing baseball, and you throw a baseball and you knock out somebody's window. And you go over there and you knock on the door and they come and answer and they're like, I'm so sorry I threw that baseball. I broke your window. I'm so sorry about that. Please forgive me. The person's like, okay, I forgive you. I accept it. It wasn't an accident. I forgive you. But you still have to fix the window. Being forgiven is not all of it. That's just part of the equation. You still have to fix that window. You have to do something to make it right. So how I see that problem is, he forgives them. Yeah, that's good. You forgive people, but that doesn't alleviate any responsibility that person has for their action.
Yeah,
You still have to atone. You still have to try your best to make your shit right.
sure.
So that's how I see that. Be like, yeah,
Yeah,
forgive them. That's a good thing. You can forgive them. But I don't even know how you would atone for something like that. Like, how
yeah,
the hell does that guy make that what he did right? I don't know if it would be possible.
right. Yeah, exactly.
So
Does he have enough
if I
years in him to make up for that?
You know what? I have no fucking clue how he would atone for that. I mean, he's got, you wouldn't believe the years he got over that. And he's contacted me after that. And I was like, yo, bro. I read the court file and everything over that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like,
You just got
dude,
to cut him out of your life. You just cut him out of your life, basically.
pretty much.
Yeah,
I mean, there's no atone for that. You know what I'm saying?
that's one of those, like, man, I forgive you. I understand you're trying to do right. I can't have you in my life. I can't have that around my family. God be with you, and I hope you do well. Want to go atone for it? I don't know, man. Become like fucking a Jack Reacher or some shit. Go over there and start hunting down some child sex traffickers. You know, dedicate your life to saving kids or something. I don't know.
You know, dude, you'll always love the person that who he used to be before. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a person that he was before, and then the person that you turn into, you're like, God damn. You know, the only thing I can hope is putting back to that. I can't even, you know, express how I'm feeling.
yeah,
You know, there's so many people hurt by this person that haven't, you know, put in words. You know, but until this country fucking tries to start instilling values in their youth again, like, dark days ahead,
I
man.
mean they are instilling values. They're just instilling terrible values. And the issue is you have the school and the teachers teaching values, stuff that the parents should be teaching.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you have Netflix, you have YouTube, you have all this shit and all the algorithms that literally point you and show you videos of gangsters, you know, being on top, you know, always, you know what I mean? It's in
Yeah,
everything.
isn't that a big thing right now? China's pushing that kind of content to fucking TikTok and shit for the U.S. And you
Sure.
go and you watch fucking China's TikTok, and they ain't nothing but like robotics and
Yeah.
scientists and math and
In learning.
all the intellectual shit that you want your kids to be But on the U.S. TikTok, it's fucking fun, booty dancing, thug life, fucking island boys, like dumb shit.
Yep.
Island boys, really? That's the fucking sentence? I mean, that was your big fucking, like, ending? Was it Island boys?
No, I'm just saying the kind of trashy ass dumb shit that is just making our fucking youth retarded. That's what China's doing. They're destroying our youth by just pushing retarded shit. Can you imagine if TikTok was nothing? Everybody thinks robots are fucking awesome. Everybody thinks fucking chemical explosions and reactions is fucking cool. You fucking go, fucking chemistry and just make it a cool chemistry, like how to make black flames or how to make fucking explosives or how to fucking turn this salt into a giant fucking metal crystal. There's shit like that. Like that's fucking science. You made TikTok and it was nothing but like fucking how to field dress a deer and fucking robotics and the how to fucking rotate crops and just all this useful shit that would actually be beneficial to know and learn. Can you imagine if that's what TikTok was instead of fucking island boys and fucking these weird ass booty dancing things and
Elrod, up until about an hour ago, we thought you were dead, bro. I'm just throwing that out there. Yeah. I was advocating for your ass. I thought you were dead. I thought your brother came in there and left you. And I'm saying, where you go? I mean, I was there for you. You asked for 2 cents there. I was there for you.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Jamal, we need your 2 cents here, buddy.
For what?
Because I haven't heard your sexy voice in a little too long.
Was I not advocating for Dowrod?
He's bringing up Dalrod again.
I know he is. He's not gonna let it go.
Yeah.
like God, do you guys remember when WAP came out? Fuck that song and fuck that artist. But dude, TikTok was nothing but people doing the WAP dance for like a week straight. That is the kind of retarded ass shit you need to keep away from our fucking youth.
When he saw that WAP dance, like that, like something for the Italians.
What? No, I'm not being, man. No, not racism. That WAP, the wet ass pussy song that lady came out with.
Yeah, you don't understand. I mean, WAP.
You guys remember that, right?
Yeah.
When that fucking song came out, for like a week or two straight, it was nothing but WAP videos.
It's monkey see, monkey do. Monkey see, monkey do, right? That's what it is.
Well, no, in the U.S., that's not what it was in China. You bet your ass WAP was not the fucking headline in China.
So call my stepson right here, right now, and he will tell you. Like, what the fuck is Italian? You're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's just, I mean, we're being.
Well,
I'm more worried about how China is affecting our youth than anything China's doing.
the only thing
I
you
don't
can.
give a shit about any of the other shit they're doing, really. But like, they're bunking up an entire generation. America is gonna be so fucking weak in 10 years when we have all these rainbow-loving fucking treatments leading our military.
Imagine the president.
Yeah, the president's gonna be fucking like some stupid celebrity. You already know
Instead
it.
of doing 75 push-ups, running a 2-mile and 15 pull-ups to join the military,
They're gonna try and text their enemies.
A WAP dance for 2 minutes straight. Go. That's the fucking direction we're heading.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen? Like, even look at that. Like, oh my God, look at that. Look at Russia's military commercials, Ukraine's military commercial, China's military. Look at any other nation in the world's military commercial. Even fucking Canada. Look at Canada. Canada's military commercial makes them look like a bunch of badasses, and they haven't done anything in fucking forever. Right? What country has Canada conquered? And go look at their fucking military commercials. The U.S. has been at war for like 90 years straight almost. And fucking commercials. Our commercials are softer than the fucking Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Alright?
It,
And
it,
it's like, what was that most recent one? They're all like, oh, this is my army. And then it swaps and it'll be like a gay black dude that transitioned into a girl. This is my army. And it just sits there and trains. And it's pushing, our army is diverse. No, that's not what you want in an army. You want a collectivism. One mind, one goal, one purpose. Nobody gives a shit about diversity. We're here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. We're not here to fucking, puff up your feelings and make you feel important. That's not what the army is supposed to do.
it's supposed to be the best of the best.
Yeah, the best of the best, Do you remember like that Godsmack commercial? Or that fucking, what was it, Navy or Air Force? They had that fucking commercial. It was playing that Godsmack I Stand Alone. And they had the fucking fighter jets flying off and bombing shit and all sorts of cool crap. That's what our army's supposed to do. It's not supposed to be like, we're racially diverse and we accept all kinds. What?
Sounds like a
What country are you scaring with that? China's sitting over there laughing their ass off like, this is how they're recruiting? This is the recruiting standard? The fuck? U.S. has got like 20 years backs and then they're just going to be a territory. It's a fucking joke.
Well, you know what party where China is in their pocket. You know what party that is.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's fucking obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, the leader of their party right now is in China's pocket, and he can't even ride a bicycle.
And like, and fucking same with Ukraine and shit. Like, and look at this shit. All right, so everybody's like, oh Ukraine, and Russia bad Putin, and all this shit. It's like, all right, break it down. What is this all about? Okay, Russia wants Crimea. Russia goes to they annex Crimea. It causes a bunch of hurt feelings and all sorts of shit like that. What does fucking Ukraine do? Cuts off the fresh water, pretty much the main only fucking fresh water supply for the Crimean Peninsula. Like, those people are just, oh, fuck you, get it from the ocean, I don't care. No more fresh water for you. But like, and everybody's like, oh, well, Russia bombed the city. Yeah, well, I mean, that's better than cutting off an entire fucking country's worth of people from fresh drinking water. Like, what, you think nobody died from that? And fucking Ukraine did that before Russia bombed shit. Like, this is before the whole war. This is fucking forever ago.
Yeah, but then you also have Biden being involved in the overthrow of Ukraine's government in 2013.
Yeah, but see, alright, so Putin does some douchey shit. All leaders do douchey shit. I can go and find a fucking half-hearted president who's done shit way worse than Putin.
And we've already
Alright? Like Abraham Lincoln. Oh my god, Abraham Lincoln makes fucking Putin look like a saint. You think he did. But nobody says shit about any of that. But fuck, Putin's a horrible person. Not really. Putin's a normal person. The USSR, before it dissolved, had some corrupt ass officials. They knew the USSR was dying. They knew the Soviet Union was coming to their end. They wanted to make a buck. They wanted to make a lot of money and all sorts of shit. So what they do? They did what the Soviet Union, in the rules and everything of the Soviet Union at the time, and even afterwards, it was like, you can't sell chunks of land. You can't give chunks of land from one country to another one. It's in the Union and it's part of this country, and that's the country it belongs to. Well, some of these corrupt ass people went and took fucking Crimea away from Russia and gave it to Ukraine. That makes a lot of money, it was business still to make a lot of fucking money. So Soviet Union collapses and Russia's like, hey, we want Crimea back. Like, that's fucked up. You can't have a corrupt dude go and sell the land right as the Soviet Union's failing. So Russia went and took Crimea back. Ukraine was like, no, we want that fair and square. Cuts off the fresh water of Crimea. A bunch of people die, fucking horrible shit ensues. Fucking Russia decides, hey, they're not playing fair, they're doing all this douchey shit to us, they're about to fucking join NATO. We need to get Crimea back, we need to get our fresh water back, and we need to make sure that they respect the sovereignty of Russia. That's all this shit is. And then Ukraine goes, oh, Russia's taking on us, they're bullying us, and then our fucking government and Biden and all of them are like, well, these are the people we're making all this money with, we need to go protect them. Russia's bad, push the bad food narrative. It's like, no, that's normal shit. What the fuck would you, alright, this would be the equivalent. Mexico comes and steals Florida from the U.S.
Hold on.
Florida from the U.S. Takes Florida.
Yeah.
10, 20 years later, the U.S. comes back and says, you can't steal Florida from us. Florida is a state. That's ours. You no longer have a force backing you up. We're taking Florida back. It's our fucking state.
You did say that.
And then we take Florida back.
You said that. You remember that.
And then Mexico going to the rest of the world going,
Or maybe just forgot. You did say that.
our land.
Like yesterday or the day before.
No, that was today.
That is pretty much what Ukraine did.
Bro, you said that. No, yeah, they were kind of talking about something. Sorry, yeah, my bad. I caught the tail end of it.
That's all I'm saying. Like, Ukraine, yeah, Russia did douchey shit. Ukraine did way douchey shit. Fucking, did Russia do everything the way they should have? No. Did Russia do something that was totally uncalled for, unjust, and just came out of left field? No. Russia went and took their land back. Ukraine got mad because they purchased it fairly and decided to go and fucking starve a whole bunch of people and cut off the water supply and kill all the farms and turn it into a barren wasteland. Those people did some douchey shit.
You almost sound like you needed an outlet for all this shit, bro. It's, yeah, no, I do too. So like it's even more complicated than that. Like the Ukrainians were killing their own people, like you said. They were shutting off the water. They were literally shooting missiles and shit out of them. Bombs, all kinds of shit. And you got a lot of Russians that live in Crimea. They're Russian descent, and they're watching this from Russia, and they're like, "This is not right." And they've been watching this shit go on since 2013, at least. So it's not unprovoked at all. It's like this has been happening for a long ass time, and it's obvious. It's obvious you have the left on this globalist utopian searching control having. It's all the same people. They're all the same people. It's all the same. You can look at it and see who it is. You can see that the cards all play. If you just look at it, the cards all the song is the same. You got Biden, you got Merkel, you got the guy in Paris, you got even Boris in UK, you got Trudeau in Canada, you got all these left-leaning globalists that are trying to push this narrative that Russia's so evil. It's like an untalked about thing. It's like it's not talked about, I guess, because it's not noticed, but it's to me, it's like so visibly there. You can just see it black. It's like black and white.
More than likely did not hear you say that all of the laundry in the fucking house can be done. Because that's going to be $50 right there. Yeah. And like 17 fucking trips. And $1.5 million damn clothes. It's not going to be $1.5 million damn clothes if you put them in there and don't freaking overload the washer. I don't overload.
He doesn't overload the washer.
The washers. The dryers are bigger than the washers.
No, I think we got 3. No, we got 4. Jamal's there. He just got his video off.
No, because Jamal's hired and he didn't mention it until he was hired over an hour.
Is anybody even watching the stream?
I don't know. We have the video though. This is kind of a test run, anyways. I think it went. I mean, look, we talked, and now it's almost 11 o'clock.
You have one viewer, and it's me.
We have one viewer right now, and it's Chanda. That's okay. We didn't really advertise it very well.
Anyways, you mentioned us gonna
Well, like, what the fuck?
I mean, I think we had a good run tonight. I think we hit some topics that are fun to talk about, and I think we need to have more people need to have conversations like this. Is what needs to happen. That's the only way you're going to change the culture is through conversation. You got to get them off of the TikTok.
We have to figure out if your buddy Dalrog get raped, killed by his brother. I mean,
Okay,
your other. When did you guys get the idea to
dude.
cook fucking
Dude, if you watched the stream earlier, we started streaming earlier, and when you left, all he did was talk about you. About how first he was concerned about you, and then it grew. The concern grew, and then he was like, "Oh my God, I really think that something's going on with Dow. I think his brother killed him."
You said your brother was beat.
It's been like a 3 hour long running joke.
Who he's out. Showed up missing. What's happening? That's happening. So, like, hey, brother beat me. Damn. Gone.
Yeah, you did disappear. You didn't say shit either.
Yeah. I said, well, I figured someone probably killed you, probably turned you into a skin suit. Yeah, right. You were a skin suit at some point.
We had some glitches. We had some technical issues, but we figured a bunch of stuff out, and then we'll improve on the next show.
Next week, you will not be skin suit now.
Well, I think this is a good place to a good time to wrap it up. Is there anything that you'd like to say, Mr. Red, before we shut this show down?
Dow is not dead. I'm saying, hey, he's right here, and he is alive, and he's not been raped.
What about you, Dal? You got any last words on this one?
I'm saying Dow now has said he's been raped.
I think now Dal's getting raped. I think now's when it's actually happening.
John is being raped. What about your bud? I'm not even sure what his name is. Like, guy with the shirt.
Jamal.
Jamal.
Yes. What do you got to say, Jamal? What do you got to say to Jamal?
Jamal is currently being raped by Dow.
Jamal is currently being raped by Dal. I don't think that's happening. I can see him.
I'm saying he's being raped by Dow. She's being raped by Dow's brother. Yeah, raping Dow's.
Well, what I'm saying is, I had fun. I think we should do it again.
I think we should. And like anybody who has anything to say about Charles, okay, he is currently single and he is with a girlfriend. So if you're mad, whatever the fuck you're on, he will take your phone call.
Appreciate you, bro. All right, we'll call it. I appreciate you guys. We'll do it again.